Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. So glad you're with us. This is our big finale of the week. We've got incredible items. Every Sunday is a do not miss. It is a once a week must-see 3-hour extravaganza of great jewelry. And of course, today, no different, especially when we have a yellow diamond piece like we're going to feature today. This is going to be our, we're talking about it all week. I've given you a few previews of it as well. A yellow diamond necklace. I know, why are we doing necklaces when gold's so high? Because we can, and we do, and we still make it affordable with a big yellow diamond, as a matter of fact, in the center. So with that station style we love, we're going to give you a little DB2Y element as well. It's very, very special, and it is a cushion cut east-west set. It also makes a great gifting idea. Now, I don't know about you, but if your resolution was to try and get a little jump start on the holidays, not wait till the literal last minute, it actually would be, I would say it would behoove you to do so if you're looking for fine jewelry for anybody on your list, including yourself, and that is because things are only getting more expensive as we see gold go crazy. So I would say when we have pieces that were commissioned and made months and months and months ago, it's going to help you get a great value. Not to mention if it's my big show special in the top of the hour, it's going to be a very, very special value for you. So excited about that. That's going to be coming up, yellow diamond lovers. And of course, we see a lot of rings and a lot of earrings, but not too many in the necklace. So today is your day. We also have a really special copper bearing stone. It is not even the ordinary, and it's wrong to say that. The blue greens aren't anything but ordinary, but there is a very, very important stone today. It is a pink purple. It belongs in a museum, but I think a lot of us know that we are worthy of museum pieces as well. And we don't need to go pay admission to go look at a piece when we can actually pay a low price and own a piece. And so that's really what we're going to feature here today. A copper bearing purple pink. It is really clean. I've sold these stones since 2004. That's a lot of years of seeing a lot of Pataibas and seeing their colors. And I got to say, the color that we have here, the color mixed with the clarity, it is absolutely stunning. And it's why it deserved one of our bigger mountings that we only see with the most important stones we have. So that's also here. There are blowouts today. A big blue zircon. It's my big blues. We've got the blue zircons here for you. They're all enormous in size. They're going to be a huge markdown. One of them even has about 2.5 carats in diamonds with it. So that's very special. And I did bring out some other museum pieces. So, for example, a 4-carat demantoid, a 20-carat plus Tanzanite, a yellow diamond that's over 3 carats in a heart shape. Those are just some of the museum pieces we will see here today as we celebrate our finale of our week. Okay, so I hope you can stay with us for the duration. Let us know if there is anything you'd like to see, especially, oh, you know what, I will just mention this. We had, yesterday, near the tail end of my show, I had a very special turquoise necklace that wasn't actually supposed to be here. I brought it out. We had only white gold. We had 3. They sold out within seconds. Well, there turns out, went back in the vault digging to see if there was anything similar. I found the same necklace, but in rose gold. So that is actually here today. If we have a rose gold lover within our audience today, I've got the rose gold. And listen, there's a reason. If something's going to go in a couple of seconds, it probably means it's a really special value. So we do have that for you on the way. Again, turquoise necklace. It was that briolette style with those draping turquoise that we love. So anyway, that's here if you like rose gold and turquoise together, and they work really well. And then there will be a Pariba, not just our purple, but also blue green, if you're looking for a 1/2 carat size. So we've got a lot of great pieces for you, as usual. They go quickly. We've got one of a kind, so we'll take a look at our first, which is actually a brand new designer pendant. So let's take a look at this one together and see what you think. If we got an amethyst lover, and I know we do, always, amethyst is always such an important stone to get a hold of. And when you got a piece like this, look at that stone there. Isn't that great? It's a cool cut too. I hope you don't mind a fancy cut. Hope you don't mind get a little fancy on a Sunday morning, because I have to every single Sunday morning. So I always feel when I'm getting ready, it's like 5 a.m. and I'm getting ready and I'm putting on all the makeup and doing the hair. I'm always like, is this what normal people do on Sunday morning? You know, it's like, it feels a little, maybe if you go to if you dress up for worship, but you know, we're just so happy to have the most glamorous jewelry. And that's what I think is so fun, is that we bring our most glamorous pieces here on a Sunday morning. So I'm thrilled to get to show them to you and get to show you all the fabulous pieces that we have here, like this big fancy cut. It's 112-9472. We have never seen this design before, and wait till you see it on, because it's obviously going to give you a different look than when it's sitting here more or less sideways on your screen. But this is actually that kind of a shield cut, I would say. Kind of looks like a fancy cut. pair, but more like a shield cut. Really beautiful, Brazilian, 489 in the amethyst, 9 points in the diamonds. They will do that little loop around. That's actually your bail, you can see here. Now, you've got some options. If you want to use one bail or two, that would actually change slightly the way it sits on the neckline. So let's show you what I mean by that. The traditional way is to go like so. So if we take a look at this, you've got, this option here where it's going to sit like so, but if you want to use one bail or the other, it could have a little different type of look. You're going to want to do it that way, probably, just to have it even and sitting balanced on the neckline. But you can see the asymmetry, and yet it's going to sit beautifully with that stone pointing down. So you've got a really good look. It's in the yellow gold only, so it'll be right out to you. And love a great design where we can get you something unique, something specialty as far as the length goes. And we know our quality of the amethyst. We know that's going to be a really great size, saturation, all that good stuff we look for, but it's also going to be an inch and maybe an eighth. I would say an inch and an eighth or so as we look at it there. Yeah, just a little over an inch on that one. We'll show it on the neckline. Why not? Show you how it looks, because maybe that'll help you get an idea of what that's all about when it is on. So just a really stunning style, great look here, and a major value. You can see that great cut, that how it reflects the light too is pretty cool, because it's playing not just with the outside cutting that you're seeing, but also the internal as well. So it's still got that really extra brilliant flash that we love, and it is going to be a major value. It's a lot of gold. There's a lot going on here in this big stone. It's not just the big stone, it's all the gold to support it and the diamonds around it and all that. It's going to be a major, major discount. Got to discount everything today. I know you guys are in the mood for some serious savings, and that's what I'm here to provide. So I know that's kind of impossible today, but we still do it, and that's really exciting. And so don't give up on fine jewelry yet. Listen, if gold hits $10,000 an ounce, then you should. For now, we've got, doesn't matter. We're playing with gold prices that basically all these pieces that I show you today, even if they are new, they were made some time ago. So again, you don't have to worry about that. And you see that reflected in the price tag. Otherwise, this would be $19.99, today's price tag. I mean, just kind of based on what we would see. Well, instead, we're going to go a lot lower than that. Take a look at it. It's going to be one only. You know how this works, okay? So major, major moment here, not $9.99. I love that. It's a big stone, and we're taking it even further down. Welcome into a fabulous Sunday. And again, 3 hours only, so let us know what requests you have. Let us know what you want to see. If you missed out on something yesterday morning or Friday night or Thursday night or Wednesday night or a month ago, you got to let us know what those are so we can help you, because we've got access to everything. The vaults are open. The vaults are open, and I'm discounting, and that makes for a really good combination. So let's take this down below $987, even $777, which I like, but we're going to go $699 on this fancy cut in the amethyst. And one caller only gets it. So really kind of sculptural. It feels very much like, I don't know, I feel like modern art. When you see sculptures on display in museums and such, you get that really important look and that just almost fluidity to it. And that is really important. So if you love something that steps outside the box just a bit, just gives you something a little bit different, that would be a great choice for you. So it's only $699. We'll keep on moving because we like to show you as much as we can. And we know we've always got a little delay out there, so we like to hang on and we'll let you know when that's gone. But there's also going to be one of the bigger discounts. I don't have a lot of pieces under $1,000 today either, so keep that in mind. If that's the price point you're looking for, it might be a good choice and a good way to go. Also, we have this important, I know we had such a fun time yesterday with a really important star, and it was about this color. So it was our 470 yesterday, so I thought a lot of you missed out on it. Let me bring something similar. Here it is, and it's going to be that same color, 208 this time around, 112-1720 is your item number. So a beautiful way to go with the round unheated. Of course, these are unheated stars, and this has got that purple color. So just like we saw yesterday, I know that was pretty bold yesterday. It was almost 5 carats, and it was in an oval, and it was in the big bridge. Look what we did here, though. The combination here, which is really, really nice, because you get the, the star. Look at that. I mean, obviously, we've got 2 lights on it. I'll block one of the lights so you can see it a little bit better, but the star stretches all the way across the amazing stone, but then you've got yellow diamonds and white diamonds. That's really where we get a little unexpected here. That combination, really something. 21 points in the yellow, just outskirts from the prongs, which you see even the stone is set in yellow gold, so basically that's a continuation of that yellow gold. And it's going to be 208 in the unheated star, 21 points in the yellow, 66 in the white. So that combination together really, really works. And again, separates you from the rest of the world. I think the star would on its own, but then the fact is that you get all this extra going on. This totally unique mounting, I'm gonna show you something else. Let me just block one of these lights. See? That's what you can expect it to look like. So let me show you the other side, and then watch as it comes around here. See how more bright, defined, and really very striking that star is, and that's a phenomenon. So it's not just a cool look, it's actually doing something cool with light, and that's why we like our Phenomena gems so much. Let me show you the inside. It's all finished. It's got that two-tone, so it'll stay as such, but it's going to be a really big markdown, and of course, I was so floored with the value we put together on our purple star yesterday. Thought we'd do something similar today. So again, a little smaller. It's round, too. That also makes it a little more unusual. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you, and we're gonna go ahead and send it out in a hurry. Come on in. Welcome into Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. I hope you're... Listen, I know the East Coast probably getting some cold weather. I know it's gosh, seems a little early for that real cold weather, but again, we hope you're staying warm, staying in, staying safe, staying happy, maybe let the diamonds and the gems and the sparkle just give you that warmth. I know if you feel the warm and tinglies when you shop, I know I do. And so I'm a shopper, so it just gives me life. Honestly, I always say, shopping gives me a reason to live another 3 to 5 business days. It really does. And it's like, again, it's true. It's true. And that's about what we're going to do on these one-of-a-kinds, by the way. But isn't it true? I mean, shopping just gives us a really, I think, a sense of excitement. And there's always that, I love the shopper's high you get when you purchase something. But then, of course, when you know it's on the way, that anticipation builds. And then the arrival is the big moment. And, of course, the arrival, then you get that, ooh, that extra, finally it's here. And then you look at it and go, oh, my gosh, I love it. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's like a multiple round shopper's high like that. When you order something that, you know, it's one thing to go to a store and see it and love it and that kind of thing, but I love the fact that, you know, it's kind of like a present arriving for you. And so, you know, it's going to look even better in person when you see it, and more spectacular to see that really important star stone. And let's make it really important here, not 39, not 29, and not even 19. This is pretty cool, I must say. And it is going to be 1 and 1 alone, so you know what to do here. 2 tones in gold. We're going to size it and ship it. That's really simple and easy and straightforward. So that is really, and it's got that little pinky glow. You see how there's a red coming through on the right side? Just as you see, it's a little translucency to that stone too. So you see a little bit of like a pinky red kind of glow that comes through as well. And it's going to be, I'll tell you what I'll do here. It's going to be a really important one here. Let's blow it out for $14.99. That way it goes even more affordably. And I don't know, that's the gold price on a band. So I'd say if you're getting the stone for free, the yellow diamonds for free, the white diamonds for free, and the labor to put it all together, I think that's a good way to go. So it's only $14.99. We'll see who's got it. Don't forget about that amethyst. And do I have a rose gold lover? Do I have somebody out there who loves the rose gold? We have a rose gold necklace. You might remember it if you were with me yesterday. Here it is. Here's a little preview of it. Look at how stunning this is. Oh, the rose gold is amazing. So rose gold is something that looks particularly good with certain stones. And I think turquoise and anything in the blue-green category is something I'm always telling you. Rose gold combination with that turquoise looks amazing. So this one's giving you that 13 carats 30. Just want to flash it for you. Remember, it's 111 4638. So it's got that 5-stone briolette drop. These are not faceted briolettes. They're all smooth because it's turquoise, of course, being an opaque stone. But this is that same necklace. That yellow gold's already gone. The white gold sold out yesterday. The rose gold is the one and only I have, and of course it gives you this incredible drape. I was showing you yesterday how beautiful. I love it from the back too, because it's got all this great finishing in gold behind the stone, so that looks pretty good. And then 31 points in the diamonds, so they're all across the top. It's like our smile necklace that then is smiling and dripping in turquoise. 16, 17, and 18 inches in length as well. You can adjust it as you please with that high-end lobster claw closure, and here's what it looks like from a distance on the neckline. Oh, what a perfect... See, that's really, whether it's a crew neck, a bateau neck, a V-neck, whatever it is of your choice in fashion that day, it really is with that perfect drape, because you see it's not just straight across between the angles of the diamonds and the way they're set, and then the beautiful, also that dripping nature, so that they're all a little bit set differently on the turquoise. That really gives you that perfect neckline fill-in. It just automatically creates that subtle V shape, that curve, which is just so feminine. And this is a part of, you know, our bodies as women that I think we really, again, you see immediately, everyone notices the first thing they look at us, they see that neckline, that beautiful necklace you're wearing. Of course, we'll have that yellow diamond necklace a little bit later, but how stunning is that? So let's go ahead and blow it out. We got a great value here. It's only $14.99, so I just wanted to bring it out just in case there's a rose gold lover. We had the white gold go very, very quickly yesterday. So just wanted to show you we do have a rose gold here and give it away for $14.99 on that incredible value. It's a lot of gold, certainly a lot of turquoise, 13 carats plus in all solid sleeping beauty. And again, these are solid stones. They're not the stones that are, you know, we talk about this all the time because, you know, there's so much out there that looks like a solid stone and it's just not. It's stabilized and it's got all these different treatments to it, and it's not really the natural real deal. So that's really what's exciting about this one. So really important here, in $14.99. So we'll just remind you of that throughout the show. And then of course our yellow diamond piece, which of course would go back to this one for $14.99. And yes, those are the same price, $14.99 for your choice of. So, all right, let's keep going. You know what? I am so excited about this because it's been said that I know a few of you already got your moonstones and we're like, oh my gosh, these are even better than they are on TV. Look at this. Oh, I mean, come on. Stops me cold. Look at that beautiful wash of color that you get, rainbow iridescence all the way across. We've been seeing a couple of these really high-end moonstones. I had the pendant yesterday that would match. We have the ring here in a pear shape. I'll just show you. We've got also an emerald cut, which is the one everybody wanted the first day we debuted them. And this is the larger one here, which is actually, look at that. So if you missed out on the emerald cut, look at this new mounting we did with the couple of princess cuts in the baguette. So just want to let you know, if you need a stone that goes with everything, that is the way to go about it right there. Give you that perfect, perfect look in the fabulous moonstone. This is a high-end moonstone. This is not your typical color of moonstone. They are usually just one color, and that's usually kind of a grayish, milky color. There's not really a lot of color to your moonstones here, and so this is actually one where it's giving you a lot of color, and it's all the different colors, and they're really pastels but really iridescent. So I feel like, you know, pearls and pearlescence are more subtle, definitely. We're seeing here that really beautiful look where you're seeing it's a bright pop of pink, and then the next thing you look, it's bright purples and greens and turquoises, and then suddenly it's red and orange and yellow. It is really a stone you can wear with absolutely everything, and I really recommend that. So we'll take a look at it here. We got a great value on this one because obviously it's super high end, and we're just proud of it. We're just really proud. We've got the pear shape for the emerald cut. This is going to be item number 11294448, and so I know this isn't the normal kind of moonstone, so you know, keep in mind, it's like when you get a diamond. There's diamonds that I could get you for a couple dollars. I could get you a diamond for a couple dollars. I don't know if you're going to love it. I don't know if you're going to like the look of it. I don't know if you're going to be like excited to show it off. But like everything else in life, there are so many different qualities of everything. Everything. Pick a category, there's different qualities. And yet, this is that insanely good. I had never seen it prior to, when was that? A couple days ago when we debuted this incredible material. Do not wait on this one. It's the emerald cut. Like I said, that's what everybody wanted. Everyone was kind of fighting over the emerald cut the other day when I had 3 options, all brand new. So here we go with the 582. It's far larger than the last. It's 27 points in diamonds as well. And we have got just a fabulous offering here to show you. So it definitely is. And it's a pretty, now I'm seeing purples, which I don't remember seeing as much of in the others that we've had, are those deep, rich, saturated purples. And I know we're all waiting for that top of the hour. It's coming up in about 42 minutes. If you want to be here at exactly the right time for that yellow diamond necklace, we will do that at the 11 o'clock hour, which is 11 o'clock on the West Coast. So that's where we are. So that'll be 2 o'clock for my East Coasters out there. So make sure you stay with us for that yellow diamond necklace. And then look at this. Princess cuts, 2 of each on each side. And then you got the individual baguettes on either side. And watch it on the hand because you're going to see a little bit more going on. It's like, yeah, what outfit is it not going to go with? Everything. It just works with everything all the time. And yet it's not like too much. It's just there's a subtlety to it. It's not like the in your face, oh my goodness, it's so out there. It's just really these pretty shimmery sheens, think like what you see in pearls, only better. Think with, again, faceted material, not a cabochon cut, so it's really showing that off. And you can see what that's doing even from this distance away. And that's in a pretty bright light. These are going to be a little bit better in a lower light environment, which is why so many of you are raving about them when you got them home. So here we are, and it's amazing that it's all the colors at one time, too. So if you like it, it's supposed to be, sorry, I have to laugh at this price. It's $89.99. I don't know. Got to do a little bit better than that. I don't know if it's going to be, it's a great moonstone, but I don't know if it's a $9,000 moonstone. So let me help you right now. Let's get you a better deal. That's what I'm here to do, so that if you find, I mean, it's an if you find something you really like, you got the value that you're going to like even more. And that's my job, is to make sure that we get away from 89, take it down lower, make sure it's really, really that piece you love, and you love the price even more. Because if you love the piece, that's only half the battle. Loving the piece is not hard. That's not where that's not the difficult part. Am I right? As a shopper and you love nice things, it's not loving the piece that's challenging. It's loving the price tag. And that is something where, it's more difficult than ever to love price tags, not if you're shopping here with me. It's true. You've got all these great values. I just go ahead and do, whatever pricing is necessary to get them out the door. And here's what we do on this one. To go even less than 8,000, 7,000, or 6,000, it's not 5. This is a one only. Of course, there's only one emerald cut that is that size. This is much bigger than the last one we had, by the way, when they did debut. And we'll do this right now for better than $4,999. Actually, take it lower than $39.99. We'll give some jewelry away all day long, at least until 1 o'clock. I tell you, if anybody, and I know we've got a couple of you on the phone lines already, if you are really, really digging this, let's give you an even better value. And in solid gold with bigger diamonds and 27 points. So the diamonds are, and I'm looking, those are only singular tapered baguettes. So there's only 2 baguettes and only 4 of the princess cuts. All fabulous fancy cut stones and all really, really important. And yet it's not gonna be $39. We'll blow it out. $3,499, $34.99. Don't forget about my pear shape. Oh, I love the pear shape too. The pear shape's a little less if you want to go with the pear shape. So I can show them back to back, and then that's all we have. In rings, now we do have the pear shape from yesterday, which was in yellow gold. If you are a fan of the yellow gold, we can bring that out for you, no problem. And here we are. All right, $34.99. Thanks for looking at it. I just love these stones, and again, it's a really pretty way to do a natural high-end moonstone. Here's the pear shape for you. Just a little more affordable. This one definitely has, instead of that kind of wash of red and pink that you saw in the emerald cut, this one goes more turquoisey, and it's interesting. It looks kind of fascinating how the color goes beyond where the actual stone is. Isn't that weird? Do you see how right there, that's far beyond that kind of blue-green, kind of Tiffany blue color is going beyond the faceting of the stone. So it's really just like it's glowing. Isn't that something? That's gonna be 112.9447, and that would be the 335. So it's, it's a little couple carats less than the last, pear shape, giving you still all the colors. And then this is also a new mounting. We've got the diamonds around it, but that's just part of the deal. A couple extra diamonds there that are elevated where the prongs are. So that's kind of a unique style. A little split shank there with some mill grain work, white gold only on this one, it stays, and that one's only, it says, don't let me go, hold me tight. Let's make this one even better, $19.99. So 2 moonstones, 2 great options, those are our highest end, and they're just fabulous. So really good kind of look there, and trust me, you're gonna be turning heads wherever you go with that moonstone quality. Diamond weight on the pear shapes, 20 points. So 27 on the last, 20 points here. So $19.99, thank you very much. We have the pink sapphire trillion cut earrings that are new today, a kunzite, a yellow sapphire, a bright mandarin garnet. If you are interested in my museum, remember I told you there are 3 museum pieces. There's a 20-carat plus Tanzanite in a pendant. We have a nearly 4-carat demontoid out of Namibia, and we have this gorgeous yellow diamond, heart shape, 3 carats plus. They all got to go today. So again, going deep into the vaults to bring you some really important pieces, and I have 3 carats that are here for 40 and 50,000, and yet that one in the exotic heart shape is nowhere near that. So very excited about that coming up in a little bit. And then of course you can let me know if you have any requests. We're going to recap that double conch pearl piece, which was actually sold at the end of the day yesterday, but then swapped out for something else. So if you were disappointed to hear, and that's why I wanted to let y'all know, if you were disappointed to hear that the 2 colors of the conch pearl in the one ring together, this great bypass style, this elongated bypass, I had it all day yesterday, and actually it got its debut on Friday and then sold yesterday, and then nope, they'd swapped it out. So here's what we're going to do. If you want to get that one, I know we turned a couple of you away, so this is $74.58. Just a little recap reminder here that this is platinum, $196 in the 2 conch pearls, the lighter and the darker, and 1 carat in diamonds. And fabulous in every single way. It is a beautiful, beautiful look, isn't it? And what it does is it takes it and elongates those stones. So it just shows the pieces down the hand. So instead of going east to west and making it really, really large, it goes down the hand, which is so elongating. So if you always wish that you just were, given longer fingers, or honestly, I'm tall and yet I want to be taller, and I've got long fingers and I want them to be longer. And I'm not against anything giving me more of an elongated, flattering look. That's what we do. So again, we're happy with what we are given. But again, when you have something like this, it's such a beautiful style to wear on because it's so attractive when you see it. And again, I'll show that to you now, but it is going to be a big value. This one's stays in platinum. And then again, reminder, it's under $3,000 for 2 conch pearls, where one is going to be over a carat, that one. This one's going to be a little under a carat. 2 carats total weight, almost. 1 carat in diamonds, looking amazing. And it's not $3,000 or $29.99. It's a big value. So again, just reminding you, because I know we turn a lot of people away from it. We don't like to do that. And then find out, oops, it's still available. So here we go. It's going to be, you know what, I'll do $27.77. Let's do that instead. And then we've got that yellow diamond heart shape, the big demantoid trillion cut. We do have a GIA certified pink diamond as well. It's a 31 pointer and it's VS. Yes, it is. Very, very special. Okay, that is gorgeous. Custom made, very special yellow diamonds. That is one of the rarest stones on planet Earth. And I don't have Russian demantoids all that often. I got more, rather, I don't have Namibians. I have Russians more than I have Namibians. And that's the nearly 4 carat Namibian. It's my preference, because I like that the Namibians give you a little bit of a secondary blue to the green, not just green. So that is our 3 carat 91, and it's in 18 karat solid yellow gold. That one's got a new discount. So that's been here. It's been here longer than I have. I've been here 9 years. In 2 weeks, I'm celebrating 9 years. So that's a really long time. And yet that one's got to go today. Today might be the day. Here's the pink diamond that's GIA certified. That's a pink and it's a VS. And it comes with the cert, and it's 31 points, so it's almost a third of a carat, and that's got a great cert to go with it. Here's the big Mandarin garnet we have. Oh my goodness, look at this Mandarin in the signature mounting. I couldn't believe this price tag. Yes, go ahead, Allison. Thank you. That turquoise necklace in rose gold is gone. And then here's the Mandarin. Love that one too. Bright, bright as can be. And then, of course, our signature mounting with a carat 28 in diamonds. So I'm just going to show you some things. You let me know if you like it, if you want to call in and say, okay, whatever that was, just tell me more, show me more. That's the Mandarin. Here's a big emerald. Look at that. Talk about a creative mounting, more of a dome style, and yet you've got yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. So that's very, very important. Here's my yellow sapphire. So again, yellow diamonds and that emerald is over a carat, even though it's a round stone. That's tough to do. Here's my yellow sapphire. I love this one. And I would change that to white just to give it more contrast. And guess what? You can. So you can change that to white gold if you like. That's my yellow sapphire. It's going to be affordable. It used to be $49.99. Let me show you another Mandarin if you want to go more architectural and design. This is less of that oval and signature, more Asher cut and really cool different Art Deco vibes here, the way it's done with the pave. So yeah, there's everything you could imagine. And then also remember I shared with you that I've got some major blue zircons. Check this out. Here's a blue zircon that's got 2 carats and a third in diamonds almost. Here's another one. These are the makings of that big blue wheel I'm going to show you. And then this one, kind of sweepy swoopy, but that's going to be the pear shape. So 2 ovals and a pear. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Great blue zircons. So they're all coming up. So, you know, if there's anything you like, you can always say the word. And then remember I told you at the beginning of the show, there's a purple Pataiba that is the cleanest I've seen. So let me get the fingerprint off of it because that's going to take away from that clarity. I was absolutely shocked, having seen so many Pataibas, and then, oh, okay, clean. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. I cannot, look at it, I'm coming even closer. This is coming up in the show as well. So does this look like a good Sunday? Does this look like, have I convinced you that maybe it might be a day you want to hang out with me and spend a little bit of time, just I'm asking for a couple hours of your time, and plus in 30 minutes, I'm going to bring out the yellow diamond value of all yellow diamond values, and it's something for your neckline, which most people never own. A yellow diamond necklace. Oh my goodness, get ready. A yellow diamond necklace, and it's a big center stone. So not like the DBTYs where it's, you know, and I have no problem with the DBTYs, obviously they're iconic, but this is a big center instead of a lot of little stones, even though it's got more little stones, so we'll talk about it. Top of the hour. All right, congratulations. Who got that rose gold necklace? Hi, Lori. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. All right, so coming up, and if anything I showed you is floating your boat, getting you all tingly and warm and just a little bit excited, call me. We can show them to you. And then, of course, we have a great discount on some serious. I may not even tell you what this is because I would have you guess, and I'm willing to bet that a lot of people might get it a little bit wrong because this one does not look like anything else we've seen in this category. Really doesn't. And I'm just going to give you a chance to own it here. Item number is 112-8730. And yes, that purple Pariba will be coming up a little bit later. And the Moonstones are here, and the double conch pearl, and the Mandarin garnets I showed you, and the yellow sapphire, and that beautiful emerald. So those are all here for you. Plus the blue zircon wheel is going to be coming up, and those are massive stones with big diamond weights. But here we go. This is, have you guessed? Everyone just mentally guessed their stone here, because it is so intense. Looks almost like a cornflower blue sapphire, but it's our 89-point oval elongated Sierra Santa Maria. That is not a color that you usually get in aquamarine, but is here. And it's got 11 points in diamonds, and almost like a deconstructed heart, there's a way where it kind of could be, if you were imagining a little point here down below, you would almost see that asymmetric heart design without being too overly hardy. So it's going to be our 89-pointer with 11 points in diamonds. That is one of the most saturated, stunning. I mean, it really, look at that color. It's everything. It's everything you want it to be, and then some. So we're very, very proud to have this one. It's extremely important. It's very, very special. It's a great stone. And of course, it's got that really nice platinum, which is going to give you a weight and a feel and a heft that you don't normally get. And when you see it on, still ever so bright and saturated. This is like a really good aqua color normally. This is beyond that. It really does look like a cornflower blue. If it was a cornflower blue, get your $5,000 ready. But instead, it's going to be our Sierra Santa Maria, and it is so weighty. I know that not everybody has platinum, and that's okay. Platinum's a really, it's always been, usually it was historically one of the more expensive metals that jewelry is made of. Now, gold's overtaken it, but it's still important, and all the metals are going up, and obviously that's why you're not seeing a lot of people do even sterling silvers anymore. So everyone's kind of hanging out with either, at this point, a lot of sterling silver's gone to the wayside. It's stainless steel instead. Take a look at how, and this is heavy. If you're not someone who's experienced platinum before, make sure you get ready for that serious extra kind of feel and weight. Even if you had the same amount in gold, it's still not gonna have the same feel. It's really dense and it feels really good. So if you like weight in your jewelry, please don't let the sculptural kind of loop-de-loos fool you. It's got a big, nice, heavy weight to it. It's gonna be one person that's gonna just get the prize here. And it's used to be $39.99. We got a better value for you right now. And we'll just send it on out, make it super easy, make it yours. Under $2,000. And please, if you've ever wanted an aqua, and you know March will be here before you know it, and we got the March birthstone there, but if you've ever wanted an aqua, you're going to the absolute highest rank right now. It is not even 20, it's not 29 or 19, that's the half off price. I want to keep on going so we can make it even more affordable for you. And we are going to go ahead and send it out for only $1,299. We will see that one out the door. So a really fabulous aqua, best color I have by far, and I've got $5,000 and $6,000 and $7,000 and $8,000 aquas here, and none of them have a color that intense or saturated, not a one. So huge value there. And then we've got, don't forget amethyst, that pendant we had earlier, very special. The copper bearing is here. I know we're all waiting for that yellow diamond deal. It's in 27.5 minutes. So we're looking forward to that as well. And then we have a diamond band returning. The widest diamond band with the 2 carats in the diamonds. Look at that piece. White gold or yellow gold? Which would you prefer? White gold or yellow gold? See those 3 rows? These are the biggest diamonds we've ever put in a band, by the way, ever. So even in the 4-carat band we do, this is larger individual stones that go all the way, solid pave, every which direction, side to side. It is amazing. So we will have that. And of course, Pataiba's here, got a half-carater or so. It's a 62-pointer. The other day we had a half-carat. It was great. We had a half-carat stone. Look at this one. Oh, look how bright. Super clean, kind of the mini bridge, so it keeps a bridge really wearable for you. Got that on the way. Okay, let's just give away this Mandarin garnet. If you need it for the mounting, this is what I would do. Take it for the mounting and resell the Mandarin and pay for your mounting. Because honestly, this is one of those that it's going to be, sadly, I've been offering this for 25 years on TV. This mounting, this very mounting, has been one of the signature favorites. It really is. It's a classic, no doubt, but it's one of those that gives you diamonds every which way. It starts with the bigger halo, keeps those diamonds going all the way around, puts that wide side together so it really supports your bigger stone. Here's the trick. I know when I started in this business many, many years ago, this mounting was many, many thousands of dollars. And that, obviously, when I started, gold was $300 an ounce. I know, we long for those days. As things do, though, times change. Today, it's about $4,100 an ounce versus $300. Back when I started, this was a mounting that was still more than what I'm selling this ring for today. That should tell you something, because it's not just about the gold. That's the least important part of it. It's about a carat 28 in diamonds. It's about, in this case, the big Mandarin that's going along with it, which is a 2-carat 48. We don't see that size very often. We have one value for one collar, and this is what happens and why so many of you are here early. The real true shoppers are here early on days like today, because you see what we're going to do and you see what's happening, and you understand that at the top of the show and before everyone else even arrives, we're doing crazy things. This is your moment. Here we go. 9229. It's even a numeric palindrome. 92. I just feel like that's lucky. It's a good sign. We've got 248 and 128. So the diamond weight is huge, the stone is huge, it's private collection, one of the rarest garnets in the world. I got the other one, which is the demontoid here today. But this is so bright. You see, under low light, under bright light, equally as neon, stunning material. You're going to love it. But what you cannot do is, again, get the mounting. Even if we go get in our DeLoreans and time travel back to 2001, we're not going to be able to get this mounting for this price. And let's take a look at the inside. Oh yeah, it's finished, all finished. This one's going to be in any gold you want, by the way. I'll change it gladly. If you want to have white gold or rose gold instead, we need a collar. And what I would do is, I'm thinking we wait and give you the price after we have somebody on the phone lines ready to go, simply because otherwise it's going to be truly about whoever says sold first. And maybe that's going to be just about how quickly you dial. So if you already know, I love the mounting, I love the Mandarin, I want to have a great stone that's neon and bright and stunning, and it just makes me happy because it is that bright kind of citrusy, fabulous color. Here's the way to do it, and I promise you this price tag with the big Mandarin, which is one of those stones that's going up like Pariba, and my Pariba is not even priced this way. And my Pataiba later is 62 points. This is 2.5 carats. And the reason I bring those up together is because they're on the same plane as far as expense and how they're increasing in value, because they were both discovered around the same time, and they were also both deemed completely mined out around the same time. And yet that was only in the late, well, 89 for the Pariba, 91 for the Mandarin. So they have not been around all that long. And this one's going, and we have a couple callers already because you trust and you understand when I tell you it's a great value, because nobody is more demanding on values than I am. Nobody. Because you don't do this for a living every single day and not demand value. You do. And it's really, again, all about this value. So if you like it, please come on in. You can change I'm amazed you can change the gold color, because this is so under cost on the mounting. And so that way, for everybody who's always asking me, can you do a semi-mount? Well, we can, but it wouldn't even be this price for the semi-mount by itself. So take advantage of it now. Get the Mandarin. If you want to discard the Mandarin, go ahead. If you want to flip it in the trash can, go ahead. But I will give you a list of places to donate it to put it on display in museums if you would rather. Point is, it's that great a value for the mounting. So if you had a Tanzanite or whatever you have, honestly, it could be a little piece that you value out of your outside driveway or your sidewalk because it's meaningful to you and you want to put that in the diamond mounting, go ahead. But the point is, this is one of the most important stones, and you can get it for the mounting because it's less today for the whole ring. So you have to trust and believe, because any gold you want, just have the one. Let's take a look at it. It's also going to be better than $7,999, which is today's price on the mounting by itself. So trust in what I do here. Trust in what I'm telling you about. No one knows the mounting better than I have, because I've been selling it well before TVON existed, because certain mountings actually transcend networks. Certain mountings are actually a bigger deal and really go above and beyond because they are classics. And operators, we have one, so let me know who's got it first and make sure they're confirmed and verified, but you are not even spending half of that price at $4,000. The smart ones dial early. Those that know, you know. If you're a TVON viewer, you're a shopper, you understand how important it is to be ready to go. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it's not even going to be $4,000 or $39.99. This is one of the brightest, most beautiful specimens of Mandarin you will ever see. So I hope you love it for what it is and keep it in that collectible that you've got right there. But it's not even 35 or 34 or 33. You cannot buy this gold mounting for this price and never will be able to again, because you couldn't even do it all those decades ago. And I will make it even better than 33 or 32, and you can just say sold. Yes. Thank you. The double conch pearl is gone as well. Thank you so much. And here's what we'll do instead of 32 or 31 or 3,000. Let's blow it out for $29.99, and that one's going to go bye-bye very quickly. But that is quite something special there. And for that price, when you're getting a 2.5 carat Mandarin garnet that looks like that, absolutely undeniable in that quality and that value for $29.99. We got 30 seconds with it, and then we are moving along. Got a lot to do today. That big top of the hour is getting real close, 20 minutes away from the top of the hour, where we get to unveil this yellow diamond piece for you, which is so exciting. And I'll just put it out there. Desiree, we talked to you after the show yesterday. Desiree, if you're out there and want to see that diaspore again, it's here. We have your name on it. So you can always say the word Desiree if you'd like to see that. Okay, coming up next, we're going to go on our way. And again, that yellow diamond 3-carat pluser. So everything you can hear is going after the fact. That's the whole point. So rarely do things go when they're up there on the air, but they all go. So that's the key, is just to dial in as quickly as you can and then see if you got it. All right, so here's our big trillion cut. Man, look at those pink sapphires. Let me get the fingerprint off that. And that's going to be a hot pink sapphire 9440 here. So let's take a look at that. Bright hot pink. Are those pink diamonds? Sure they are. Because only we are crazy enough to say we've already got the rarest collection of trillion cut hot pink sapphires together that match to perfection. Let's just get a little more wild. Let's go even more rare. Let's give them pink diamonds on the sides. Let's give them white diamonds in addition to that, and let's give you one of the best and most unique earrings we've ever created. Well, it's 1129440. There's a carat 65 in those pink trillion cuts, and they are hot pinks like psst, psst. They will, you touch them and you will burn yourself. They are just hot, hot pinks. They are really special. And you also have a 14-point pink diamond weight, and then you have white diamonds as well, which is 27 points. So all together, fabulous. And my pink girls, you know who you are. This is the highest end way to get a pink, is in the hot pink, because you know pink diamonds are great, but pink diamonds are never going to get hot pink. So you got to go to really the sapphire world. And again, it's 1.65 on the sapphires. So they're going to be about 80 points a piece, give or take. Then you've got the 14 points in the pinks and the 27 points in the white. And we have one pair, and it's a center post, and it's a butterfly backing. And my gosh, there's a million ways you can wear them, trillions. You can just rotate how you like. But they are fabulous, and they are quite large. And I know we've got a contingent of trillion cut lovers, because if you're like me, it's a powerful stone. It's a powerful cut. It doesn't look meek. It doesn't look like the wallflower cut that just kind of disappears and nobody looks at. It garners attention because it's really very bold, and it gives you like a magnetism. There you see the 1/2 inch in the top to bottom there, and then there's that center post, and then I'll pop one on the ear for you as well so you can see what they're going to look like. But seriously, one of the brightest hot pinks, and I always say this with earrings, I think it's important to get bright stones with earrings, because oftentimes earrings aren't going to be the biggest piece of jewelry we wear, and so we really want, with bright color, you still get an amazing look because you get that brightness, and it doesn't need to be huge to really see and appreciate the gorgeous stones. So you have that here with your hot, hot pinks, and then of course, a little bit just extra with those pink diamonds as your first halo. So it's a great size. Taking a look at them close up, we'll give you another look there, and we'll blow them out for you. They are superstar values. This is what we do. Superstar values, custom-made pieces, all made with love for you. I think you can see the love. You can see all the details, that extra, go that extra mile pink diamond halo. Didn't need to be there. Would have been easier to just put white diamonds in it, but no. Went that extra mile for all of our lovely shoppers. Our TVON family is really TVON family, and we know that. So it's, again, and it's true. It's one of those things where you're more than just shoppers. You're just, again, we make everything with you in mind. Custom made for you, just what you're looking for. You can always reach out, and we can make things custom. I do it all the time, and there's no extra charge for that. It's just, and you don't even have to buy it. It can be custom made for you, but then it's all put together, and then you get to take a look at it on TV and decide if it works for you or not. So it's really just a simple, but also a privilege to be able to do custom made styles like this. But it's not $49.99, because that's what it should be, and we got to start getting used to those prices eventually, but we can wait till closer to, like the end of the year, holiday time, when we really got to, eventually make up for all these, again, kind of these loss leader deals. But when you've got a value on pink sapphires that are really, I know we don't see them that often, it's because they are one of the most expensive stones out there, especially in the hot pink variety. And to get two that are matched like these are is really outstanding. Let's go ahead and blow them out and do something really special, like $1,999 only. And so that'll be one for the ages there. Who's going to be our lucky pink sapphire lover that takes advantage advantage of those gorgeous new designer earrings. But they are just, again, one pair. And rose and white, how they stay, because those are those details that we threw in that make them extra, extra special for you. And so you've got a lovely look there. And don't forget, we got a couple moonstones here for you. The big 2-carat diamond band will be coming up later. We've got more in the way of rubies, sapphires, diamonds, Colombian emerald, the 3 big classics. We've got them for you, but I want to show you a diamond ring that's a little unique here. It is a wraparound design, and that's $19.99 on the pink sapphire, so let me know on those, and here we go. It feels a little bit like a pretzel or like a heart because it's actually wrapping around a big diamond. So we really leave it about the platinum here and this individual center stone, 7157. We are 15 minutes away from the yellow diamond necklace, so not much longer to wait for that yellow. Oh, and by the way, it's super limited, which is why I'm giving you a time, an exact time to be with us, because it's not going to last like through the show where you could call at the end of the show and get one. It's so limited because the diamonds we used are so big. So we'll talk about that. But here we go with 112-7157. It's platinum. It's a 32-point VS center stone in the round. Then you also get 38 points of side stones. So altogether, by my calculation, that means you have 70 points in diamonds in a very wearable, feels like an open work band really, because it's wider, but it's still got cutout details, so it feels extra special. Doesn't look like every band that everybody wears. And that's also because the quality, and you can see how pretty, almost like a love knot. I'm all about the love knots. I think it's so cool because I don't do hearts, so I love like a love knot design, and this feels a lot like that. Of course, 2 ways to wear it. You can decide whether you want to wear the more flat side here or here. That's up to you. Play with it when you get it home, but that is a big diamond. And it, I would say, looks even larger, and that's probably because of the way the pave surrounds it, makes that stone really look more pronounced and even look larger than the 32-point stone it is. And let's go ahead and have some fun with it. Big value used to be $39.99. Let me see if I can clean it up a little bit because it's got a little smudge on the top of it, it looks like. So it's amazing how you don't see any of that till you would never see it in person, because I can't see it in person. And then when you get it on camera, you see everything. And that's the point. You're shopping jewelry at the best you can, seeing every last detail before you even get it home. And I love that about our medium especially, and how we shop for jewelry. Let's make this even better than $39. And I think those pink sapphire earrings, they're verifying. So is our Mandarin garnet. So again, you do not want to wait. I know it's easy to sit back and go, I can call in a couple hours. No, you can't. Not on these one-of-a-kinds. They all go. And I know that a lot of people are just waiting. They're passing up on certain pieces because they want to get our top of the hour. Trust me, you'll be able to get more than one fabulous piece today with the values that I have in store. But on this one, you know what I'll do? Skip all the 3, 2, and $19.99 drama, and let's give it away. Platinum, any size you need, stays in platinum, of course. We're going to do better than even 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. How about this? $13.90. You know what? Skip that too. Let's go $12.99 on the big diamond weight and the solid platinum that really feels like it's 2 rings in one with a lot going on in the middle to bring it all together. So that is an outstanding piece of jewelry. And platinum with the diamonds, again, the pave are still bigger stones. I would point that out. You've got the big stone obviously in the middle, but then you've still got bigger stones as accents around it. And so what a great way to go. And here's the other way to look at it, this way, so you can see it a little bit better, maybe angled to see that stone and see all of its VS spectacular nature with that brightness and that beauty that it's got. All right, so here we go. And then of course, this is the big emerald. Gosh, I don't want you to miss that emerald. It's a great deal on the emerald. Do you want to give that away? Let's just give it away. We got 10 minutes left or so till the top. Here's one that's also going to go with the yellow diamond necklace that we have later. So again, love incorporating pieces that all are not matchy-matchy, but still coordinate back to each other. So certainly the way to go here. Now this is just one of those that, again, if you understand gems, diamonds, just the kind of the basics, you are going to see a value here. A big time value, especially when this emerald, I have a lot of rounds where we have to always admonish that they weigh this, but they look this, and because they always look double what they weigh. So if it's 60 pointer, it's going to look like a carat plus. In this case, it actually is a 1 carat plus, and so that's going to be one of our more enormous in the rounds. And of course, it's a specialty cut because you know rounds are very wasteful cuts, so you don't see a lot of rounds in important stones like this. So it's item number 11222481, and this is a round carat 22, and it's got yellow diamonds and white diamonds swirling and wrapping, and that's going to be one of the most high labor rings. And I don't care, because whatever went into it, labor-wise was a long time ago. So as much as we admire it and look at it and see that workmanship and those details, we're gonna take that out of the pricing equation for you to try and make this easy. This is what I'm talking about. Extra layer, there's a whole layer of gold on the inside. That's called an undergallery. It's a 122 round Colombian that could not be brighter, and that's natural. So we're not talking about an emerald here that, I know when they get this clean, usually that would be something that, oh yeah, it's green glass. It's like a crystal, it's like a simulant, it's like a synthetic. No, 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 we don't do that. This is the 122, looking like a 2.5. Then it's in a dome style, which we rarely see. 61 points on the yellows. Love that we're getting you more in the yellow, which is the exotic, over the white diamonds. You also get the white diamonds at 52 points, and we are gonna blow this thing out. Stays as is, under gallery. Remember, the back and the inside is all yellow, so yellow gold's gonna be the majority of what you see here in this ring. Here's what it looks like on. Yeah, it's got the glow. She's just glowing. She's glowing. Look at that, glowing. And from the sides, still diamonds from every single angle, side to side, profile to profile. Nothing but that wrapping pave, swirls and rows and stripes of yellow and white diamonds. Here's what it looks like up close and personal. Cannot get enough of this. Let's make it happen. As is, come on in, guys. We got a major value here, and I'm going to do something wild. And we're going to move some jewelry here in our last 10 minutes of this hour. Happy Sunday, everybody. So glad you're with us. It means the world that you're here hanging out with me today. It really does. We're so excited about this value that we have coming up at the top of the hour. It's our big special of the whole week. It's the one we've been talking about since Wednesday night, which is the kickoff to our week, and we've been talking about it ever since, and I know we're all really excited about it. So that's coming up, and it'll go back to this yellow diamond, of course, combination that you have together with this emerald, but the round, so bright, so pristine, so specialty. And by the way, it's going to be a lot better than $89.99. Got to go lower than that for you right now. Just a simple, easy deal on a very heavy gold weight. And again, it would be wise for us to go ahead and melt it down. We're not doing that, because think of the labor that already went into making it, and then think of the labor to deconstruct it. Think of desetting, taking out all that pave yellow and white diamond weight, and then taking out that emerald, and then of course melting all that gold. I'm just ready to give it away because it's already lovingly cared for and put together. Let's just give it away for a great price. Hang on, if you're waiting on hold, we've got breakfast arriving for the operators, so they'll be right with you. But it's not going to be 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4 or 3. It's not even $29.99. And when you add it all up, you're getting well over a carat in diamonds, mostly the yellows, so that really makes it important. And then you're doing better than 5,000 and 4,000 and 3,000 and 29. I'm just going to keep on going. We're going to make that easy, $2,888. It is the giveaway of the Emerald Stash. It really is. So just moving some jewelry. Again, I told you this yesterday, going back of the vault here, going deep into the vault to take some of the older pieces. This one's already gone, and let me make sure they saw it on the hand again, because I know we showed you all the angles, but just one more time here. There's what it does. Look at that brightness, and well done. That is gone. And you know, let's get the yellow sapphire, which, reminder, this can be changed in the gold color, so we can do the white or the rose, and that one, this is why, again, call early. Here's 112-8245. When I say giveaway, I mean it. That's not like that's not a sales technique. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just a jewelry lover. I'm a journalist who happens to love jewelry, so I get to talk about jewelry instead of, talking about devastation on the news. It's a lot happier. But here we go. So I'm just, I can't do it. I gotta talk about a happy thing. So here we go. This is gonna be our 112-8245. It's a carat 77, and it's unheated. Unheated, really important. This is an elongated stone, and it kind of gives a yellow diamond look because it's a bright sapphire, but it is a huge stone. And then 53 points in diamonds, and another one that you're going, is this the look of a piece that was made in the highest gold era of all time? Well, again, made years ago in this case, so not a big deal. We're gonna make sure it's really, really low, below melt for you guys. So you're always, I think that the key, what I look at when I buy jewelry is also the idea that, because I'm in more than just, obviously I love to collect, but at this point I've kind of collected everything that I think I need. And then still I'm amazed that pieces will come up and I go, okay, that's just such a value. If I know this is how I do it, and this may sound absolutely bizarre, but I don't think it is. I think it's actually really, really insightful and economical. I know if I see a value that is so good, and this really only happens here, but that's how I know. I will buy pieces after you guys don't, because I know if I can resell it and get melt on it, that's when I know it's a deal. And that's really what's been happening over and over in 53 minutes and 26 seconds today is that you have obviously most of you buy because you want to wear a beautiful piece of jewelry and have something special at the end of the day. And, you know, years from now when you pass it down to the future generations, they've got something about, but here's what my point is. If you're getting a deal today on this October 12th of 2025, and it's already a better deal than the melt price, then you take it. Because at the end of the day, if you wear it for a year and then you're over it or whatever it is, you've still got the value built in. So if you can trade it, make money on the deal, you're golden. And for real, literally and figuratively. And that's what I love about when I see, that's how I actually determine when a value is a value. And that's what I've been showing you over and over and over today, which is why everything's going. So here's the carat 77 with 53 points in the diamonds. Let me show it on because it's a nice wide band. And I am offering to change the gold color to have it perfect for you. So if you'd rather have white gold or rose gold, that is up to you. And we will do that free of charge. Please understand, I just said free of charge. That is unheard of. I don't know of anybody else who even changes gold color, right? We do. And then we're doing it for nothing, no extra cost to you, not a penny, not a dollar, not a thousand. That's really impressive. And so if you want, and I say that because with this one on me, I know I would put that in the white gold all day, just to give it the contrast with that yellow sapphire. Now it would, if you're going, okay, but I want it tomorrow. Well, if you want it to ship out tomorrow, it's got to stay in the yellow. If I do have to remake it in the white gold, there will be a little extra wait time. Because again, you got to understand, we don't just have everything ready to go like with the option to, you know, switch it out. So here's the thing. It's going to go right out tomorrow. If you need it in the yellow gold like it is, give us a few extra days or weeks depending on how long this one takes. But it will be extra time if you want to switch that gold color. But that's it. Just better. It's worth it to have it the way you want it. And this $49.99 ring is going to be so much less today. And one of the bigger, brighter, unheated, all-natural, beautiful, bright sapphires is there. And it's only $1,999, so we can say goodbye to that one as well, in your choice of gold color. So how does that sound? It sounds to me like a better than melt deal, which is what I'm after, and that's what I know I'm looking for when I shop a value on jewelry, because I'm a reseller too, and that's how I make a lot of extra on the side, is by reselling. And this is where, again, this is why people who are in the business shop here. This is why you're competing against not just fellow jewelry lovers, but shop owners, store owners, boutique owners, collectors. You better believe it. It's a lot of what we do here, and that's where, again, you've got a great value yet again. That, look at that. That's what's happening right there, $19.99. Yes. Did she in Florida? How's Myra doing? I haven't heard from her in a bit. Is she well? Well, was it me telling her and tipping her off? Okay, Myra, I love that. Myra just said. Myra kept telling Andy back there when she picked up the emerald, you know what Myra kept saying? And Myra, let me tell you, Myra is a collector. Myra and I have been shopping together a long time. She emails me, email back and forth a lot. Myra just kept saying, there's something wrong with that price. What tipped you off? The fact that I told you there was something wrong with the price? I mean, really, that's all this first hour has been a showcase of pieces that should never, ever be priced the way I'm pricing them. And I know that because I'm in the business. And I'm not talking about the TV sales business. I'm talking about the behind the scenes jewelry making, jewelry trading, jewelry designing, wholesale business. So again, what I was just telling you. So Myra, well done. Thank you for calling early. That's how she beat out everybody else who said the same thing. Something wrong with that price. Something wrong with that girl. Maybe her curl's too tight. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, I'm glad you picked it up. I'm glad you were here to see it, Myra. Well done, and way to go. All right, so do you want to see a little recap of what we have left from the hour, or are we good? We're all good? We're all happy? We're all seeing what we need to see? $19.99 on the yellow sapphire, change it to white. Honestly, if that was in white gold right now, it'd be gone. It'd be gone. Because the contrast, I like a yellow sapphire and yellow gold when it's tonal, when it's an exact match, but when you've got a bright yellow like that, I think it looks so much more outstanding in the white. And then we do have a yellow diamond necklace coming up in about 2 minutes. So we do. It's going to be a lot of fun to show you. It's going to be a huge value. It's going to be also a day when you could actually do a little bit of early holiday shopping and be very happy you did. And then I do want to remind you, there are these Tanzanite earrings. They got a little love yesterday. They were requested, but it wasn't what the requester was looking for. And I kind of knew that when they came out. So I want to give them a little love because I did take the price way down. So just let's give a little love to these Tanzanite drop earrings. They're the emerald cuts. They are outstanding, and I still think, well, they're still one of the big values, so we're going to show them to you in case you weren't with me yesterday. It's going to be 1128384. They're 9-carat 60 of total blue wing block D. They are both museum reserves, so we put them together in the gorgeous drop earring you see there with the emerald cuts and the diamonds. Starting at the top, that's a leverback style at the top hoop, and then diamonds also surrounding. That makes that halo all the way around your perfect blue wing stones there, and it's going to be our 9-carat 60 total weight, 76 points in diamonds. And I got to make this quick because we're 1 minute left until the top of the hour in our yellow diamond special that everybody is waiting for. So we will show you quickly what these look like from a distance, verify that 1¼ inch length, and then show them to you on and get you, more importantly, a better than $14,999 price tag. There's your 1¼ inch top to bottom. Maybe it'll be a little easier to appreciate that on. And then really quick, it's a flip down hinged lever back. So it's really simple and easy. It's got its own spring loaded hinge. So it's not even something you really have to help out much. You just kind of put them in. And then look at how fabulous. Look at how fabulous they sit in the ear, just so that there's that perfect balance and that great way they show off all their beautiful bolds, their blues, the purples, the reds, they're all there. And yet that is a great size. I know you're getting almost 5 carats per in the stones, but that is a really, really, really good size. I mean, you know, it's not too big. It's not too oversized, but it's also, of course, a drop. So the point is to have a little more than a stud going on here, and we're doing better than even. The $9,999. We got a few seconds left till our top of the hour. Yellow diamond is coming. Take a look at these up close again, and we'll do better than even. $9,999. It's better than even 8, 7, or 6. And the best part is, think about this value. They're not even $59.99. I went lower than that when they never should. And we're going to leave those in the white gold. Get them right out to you. How about putting those in a box and putting your name on that box and sending them out to you tomorrow so that you have them in a couple of days. And you get that big value and you save a bundle because I'm doing $5,699. Happy Sunday indeed. It just got happier with that value right there. And we are about ready to get into, oh, we're so excited about this. I know we all are. Big top of the hour. Gorgeous necklace on the way. Cannot get enough of what we're about to show you because, well, there have been a lot of yellow diamond values. Band rings, earring studs, even a bangle the other day, which it was a value and it was still like, I don't know, $50,000. Now, it was slightly less, but it was a big bangle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show. Glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday indeed. We are live from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We have 2 hours left. We are the home of the greatest fine jewelry values, and we are still bringing you the best in fine jewelry. What I have coming up, though, is really kind of the pinnacle of our best of best here. No doubt a holiday giftable, a something for yourself, a treat, a yellow diamond deal. That's what this is. It's a deal, capital D-E-A-L. It also happens to be the real deal, so that for those of you going, yellow diamonds, I see those. Most of the yellow diamonds you see are faux, F-A-U-X. They are man-made, they are lab-grown, they are diamonds that might have been mined as a diamond and then they're treated to get the yellow color. We are not bringing that to you. We are bringing you natural yellows out of the Argyle mine, VS stones, by the way. This is so cool. And 53 points is a minimum. There are most of you getting 60 and 70 point stones here. And that is just making the value even better. So I would dial in very early if you already know our values, because here's the funny thing about what I do here, is that everything we bring is a deal. Everything we bring is a value. So it's not usually about, should I or shouldn't I? It's not really usually about the price point. It's just about, do you need it? Is it something you already have or you want? Or maybe not, because not everybody's going to get everything. But then there are certain pieces that are really universally appealing, or something that I could see working in a lot of different jewelry wardrobes, no matter what your own personal style is like, no matter what your age or where you live or what you do for a living or how you dress. There are certain pieces like this style. Not every yellow diamond ring I have is going to appeal to everybody. Not every yellow diamond earring I'm going to have is going to do that. This necklace, that's why I'd say giftable. It could be any age, but it is a huge step up from what you normally see out there, which would be either, again, white diamonds or completely faux. So this is very exciting, and it's a big stone we went with, because most of the time when we see little station styles like this or a centerpiece, it's a 30-point diamond and a white diamond. Now, I've got to tell you a cute story, because this happened this morning, and I know it's Sunday morning, and I get an early start on these weekends, as you might imagine, being here early and getting up really early and all that kind of stuff. So my weekends start very early, and I will say that I did something pretty bad this morning. I actually called my best diamond dealer on a Sunday morning. Now, I waited till the very last possible moment. I did it at 9:30, so I thought it was a semi-respectable hour. But I wanted to get a notion of what a white diamond at a 50-point would be. Now, white diamonds are a dime a dozen. We can just scoop up buckets full of white diamonds. We could take a shovel and get in there and like scoop up 50-point white diamonds all day. But to give you a perspective on this kind of value, I called my best diamond dealer, the best wholesaler I know, who I've worked with for 21 years, and I asked him what today, because things do fluctuate by the day these days, and I said, what's your half-carat VS stone going for right now? Just a great, and I did ask for a cushion cut, because this is a cushion cut, and we're gonna see yellow, but I wanted to get, because who doesn't have yellow diamonds, and that's okay. Not a lot of people do in the natural variety. So I asked, what is your 50-point? What is your cushion cut white diamond going for right now, my best price? VS stone, I want your best price. And guess what? He was at the shop, so I felt much better because he was already there. This is the time of year when also wholesalers, they kind of work 24/7, because they're all getting ready for holidays, right? They're getting ready for the big, fourth quarter rush. So, the jewelry business is bustling. And I gotta say, he did the calculation right then and there, and he told me that his keep in mind, loose stone not set in gold, white diamond, not yellow diamond, the loose stone half-carat cushion cut right now is $1,650. $1,650. That's not set in anything. That's just in a box. You would have to then go figure out a way to have it set. And in this case, we've got an upgrade, because I don't care who you talk to, a yellow diamond that's natural is going to be more money than a white diamond. And so that is a given, because they're hundreds of thousands of times more rare. So let's go ahead and move the earrings aside. I'm going to show you the necklace. I'm so proud of this, because again, we do yellow diamond deals, but still never really had anything quite like this. And it's the color for me that I'm very particular about the color, and I want to bring these a little closer, because we do have those extra. I just want to remind you, those are the extra bezel set. They're yellow as well. So you'll see all this in a full perspective, but come on in. We've been talking about it for a week. We've been very excited about this. Look at that stone, yowza. And it's not even face up to you yet, because it's kind of sitting there, like a board. So it's not actually face up to you yet. But this is one of the most stunning, and you gotta call me, because I know it's gonna fly. And unfortunately, I'm gonna show you the side detail here. There's your stamps and your details. I do wanna show you the sides here, because it's actually locked in gold. I'm talking about finished in the back. I'm talking about solid mirror finish sides. I mean, it really looks like a radiant the way it's cut, with the brilliant cutting here as well. So you get that cushion brilliant, and you'll see it on, of course. I've got another one here to try on for you. And now I'm just figuring, I gotta make sure it's focused too. So as I move it. So this is gonna be one of our most important, and there you go. And the color is even more vibrant than the yellow gold it's set in. Welcome to our big show special. This is it. This is the ultimate. This is the big value of the day. It's 1129425. And it starts with guys, we are really nitpicky about these carat weights. Anybody else would just round down and say, it's a half carat. No, it's greater than that. It's a 53-point minimum stone. That is a 53-point cushion set east to west, so don't worry, it's also going to be very wearable on that east-west setting. And then it's all in two-tone gold, so there are no decisions to make. We were sure to put in all the great adjustability you look for. We are having the extra diamonds. Of course, there's an extra that's not 53, including the diamonds on the sides. Those are extra. There are 3 points of extra diamonds that are also yellows. Just as bright, they're going to be round brilliants instead. They're on the sides about 1 inch away in either direction, also set in yellow gold. So that's what really shows it off. The contrast of the two-tone, the yellow gold with the white gold, the closure. We're going to talk about that. 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, all built in, and nobody's on the phone lines. And I think I know why. Because of that story I told, and you were going, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. What is that going to be? Because if a white diamond at a half carat is $1,600, and you're getting that loose, and then you have to add gold at $4,100 an ounce, and by the way, 18 inches of gold. And then you got to add a couple extra diamonds. Then we got to ramp up because it's a yellow diamond and not a white diamond. We're probably thinking a $59.99 price tag on a necklace like this. That is not it. And it's any number you want to get, meaning you do not have to limit yourself to one per caller. I am really conscious of the fact that it is giftable and it's gifting season. So if you are ready to go ahead and shop one for, you know, that multi-million-dollar look that you don't want to spend multi-million dollars on, here's how you do it. For those daughters, those granddaughters, those nieces, those best friends, those sisters, yourself, your mom, whoever it is that has a yellow diamond, well, maybe they don't have one yet, but now they start here. This is where you've got to go. I've got another one here. I'm going to show it to you on. This is really fabulous, and I promise you it won't be $59.99 because I would not be excited about it. I mean, I would, but not about the price. I would be excited about the necklace, no matter what. But the price tag is what I'm really excited about, and when I tell you that they're going to sell out, they're going to sell out. Not at the end of the show at 1 o'clock, not at noon, an hour from now. They're going to sell out now. And I can't make a bold statement like that unless something really good is about to happen with this price tag. And let me say, something really, really good is about to happen with this price tag. So come on in. Do not wait. I'll show it to you on. It's everyday wearable. You can stack it with your DBTYs. You can give this, I wouldn't put a pendant on it necessarily because I think you don't need to. It's meant to be a standalone piece with that center stone being so large. Take a look at it. $59.99. It's not going to be. I'm going to show you what it looks like on and all the different ways. Plus, it's got the lobster claw. I really honestly didn't think we would do that high-end closure. We did. So we did because it deserves it. It really does. But boy, is that pricey right now to do a lobster claw. So it's got the lobster claw closure, which is your higher end than spring ring. It's got 3 adjustable links. Call early. I know somebody already said they want 3. That's going to cut deep into our quantity here because there are not enough to go around for everybody who's going to want one or everybody that's watching. So that is crucial to remember. Now, I also want to show it to you. This is where 16 inches hits. So 16 usually is right. Oh my gosh, that is the prettiest necklace. Oh, it looks like a million. It really does. And it's got the side diamonds that are also yellows. No white diamonds in it. All yellows. That's about 16. 17's right about here. 18's right about here. Again, all of those different lengths, and it never turns, it never twists, it never rotates. Look at this. This is that premium closure of the, look at that. That's the lobster claw. Love that too. And then the side diamonds, that's the only thing that's going to be in yellow gold, are all of the yellow diamonds themselves. They're going to be in yellow gold. The rest is in white. It's all a diamond cut, sparkle chain, and we're very, very busy on the phone lines because you're not paying $59.99. And I don't know where you're going. Getting 18 inches in solid gold in 14K for a price tag any better than $59.99. And this is every single day. Don't tell me it's too dressy. Don't tell me I'm retired and I'm living the life of leisure and I don't need a yellow diamond. I think you wear that even when you never leave the house. If you never put on anything but beautiful PJs, sweats, loungewear, athleisure wear, you wear this necklace. If you are dressing up like $1 million every day and you're running a boardroom and you get dressed up in a $50,000 Dior suit, you're wearing this necklace. And then everybody that falls in between. Wherever your style is. How about that American uniform? Crisp white shirt, jeans. Yeah, this works. Let's go back. And you could even layer it. I would say layer it. Layer it too. There's no treatment on this yellow diamond. That one, look at this. Guys, I just said give me a couple so I can try them on. Look at this, and that's even a little better angle here because like I said, you're not going to see the true angle close up because it's sitting kind of upright. It's not going to be $59.99. Now, operators, I'm asking a huge favor today because you guys don't usually need to do anything much, right? Like helping me. But I will ask for exactly how many because this will be a deal that people will take more than one of. Getting one is great, but you may want to gift it because it's going to be, I mean, I love gifting. I love gifting. I mean, I'll get something for someone else way before I get something for myself and I get more joy out of it. I think that's something we learn as adults is that gifting and giving is oftentimes more joyful and gives more fulfillment than ever receiving anything. It's true. This is something that if you love to be like the rock star gift giver and you want to give something that looks like $1 million, this is so it. This is so it. And it's not going to be $59. Again, that would be basically all I did to get that price was kind of think about, well, here's the white diamond price and here's what it would be with a yellow diamond instead and here's what the gold would be and then adding the labor and the extra closure and we do everything right. We do everything right. There is literally no way you could actually elevate this style. Besides maybe a bigger diamond, there's no way to really go any higher end than the lobster claw, than the adjustability, than the diamond cut chain, all of that. And if you can get more than one, get more than one. Even if it's for yourself, so you could stack and layer them, might be a good idea. It's not 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. So just so we can all get comfortable getting on the phone lines, let's get rid of $6,000 and get down to $2,000, or better yet, $19.99, so we can all get really comfortable with the idea of dialing in. Because you guys, I'm gonna get those emails. I do every day. How did I not get in on time? You have to make me another. I'll wait 6 months. I'll pay you more, all that. I hear it every single day because people who miss the live show, or sometimes just miss the presentation by a few minutes, miss out on things. And I don't want that to happen here, because it's not even going to be $19.99. It's a better value than that, and I don't think that there's anybody out there that's going to know fine jewelry that's going to dispute that a natural yellow diamond that's a minimum of 53 points, when most of them are 60 and 65 and 70, nobody's going to dispute that value. But it's better than $19.99. Come on in. Do not be shy. If you don't love my price, you can hang right up. You don't have to buy anything. But you do have to get in on these values while they're here, because they're limited. Let's take a look at this fabulous necklace. And again, I've got mine and yours, and here's what we're going to do right now. And those are the yellow diamonds that are the round brilliance on the sides. And you need to get one and try it. You have a money-back guarantee as well. So for those out there, and I know you're out there, you've never watched it before, you've never shopped before off TV, if you didn't think fine jewelry existed on TV, well, welcome to TVON. It does. I don't sell plastic. I don't sell lab-grown, faux, man-made, synthetic, simulant. This is the real deal and natural. And it's not going to be 19, and we are busy on the phone lines already. I wonder why. Because it's a deal. It's not 19. I don't know, guys. I'm going to take this even lower than I ever should, because it's a top of the hour. It's that ultimate level. It's the value we've been waiting on all week long. I think it is perfect for everybody. Everybody that wears jewelry. Even you might even convince a gal that doesn't wear jewelry. I don't know many that exist, but if you have a gal that doesn't wear jewelry traditionally, or fine jewelry, she's going to love it too. Everybody is going to see and love this amazing necklace. So again, I'll try it on again, a lot of different ways here to see it. It is the most beautiful, brilliant cushion cut. I love that we did the east-west setting, so that just means it's really wearable and stackable, layerable as well. It's not going to be $19.99. I cannot get enough of this necklace on. It really is the ultimate high level. I mean, just the perfect, dotted with yellow diamonds, stunning look here. Remember how it's all completely finished on the sides and the back, so it's all that really good look that is never going to twist or turn, always going to sit right where it should, and it's not going to be 19. Let's take a look at the close-up here. I'll continue to try it on for you, but again, you need to get one, and please try it, and make this your first purchase. Make this that holiday gift idea for somebody that you really want to impress. That I also want to warn you, if you're going out and you're thinking, I'll go out in November, I can start thinking about holiday shopping in November or December, I don't need to worry about that now. You are in for a rude awakening when it comes to pricing and retail, and just the fact that most of what you're seeing in retail is actually man-made. It's man-made junk. I mean, to be honest, and I hate to use that word, that sounds terrible, and that sounds just awful. But again, it kind of is in that realm. And no investment people are talking about, get the man-made, it's gonna be worth, no, it's not worth anything. So again, it's easy. It's easy to make now. The technology is caught up, so it's really easy. You can make a lot of it, but it doesn't have any worth at the end of the day. And that's great if your only other option is to go spend $100,000 in a retail store. But when you've got TVON, you can own the finest, you can own the natural, and you don't have to go that faux route or treated route to get high end, and you still save a bundle, because I'll do a better price than the faux all day, because there are literally lab-grown white diamonds that are basic, literally lab-grown white diamond necklaces that are more money than what I'm about to do on a natural yellow, so there is no reason not to get in on this deal, especially when it's not even $1,499. And remember, with gold reaching last week $4,100 an ounce, and nobody says that's done. We could see $6,000, who knows? We could see $5,000 before the end of the year. With the rate it's going, it would actually be more. So I would say shop early, shop now. We're gonna sell them out. They're not 14. This is a value. We could sell them out right now in 60 seconds. I'm going to do better for you. This is why get more than one if you're thinking about it. Get that gifting done. Check those important people off your list. Get one for the fabulous jewelry in your life. Whoever that jewelry lover is, they need to have one. and they're going to be very jealous when they see you wearing yours, so just get one for them. Imagine that, like you go see them in October and you're wearing your new necklace and they're just goo goo gaga over it, and then like holidays come around and you present them with theirs. Oh, can you even imagine? I love doing that. Let's do something even better than $14.99. Let's go even lower. You're going to need to have this, and remember, it's 18 inches of gold, all adjustable, all premium closure. We're very busy in our phone line, so we will. I do need your patience, and thank you so much for your patience. We're going to need to continue to exercise patience on the phone lines here. I do not have a lot of operators today, and so here's what I will do. Instead of $14, $13, $12.99, I don't know, guys. You need to get at least one. I would say get 2 or 3, whoever you know in your life that loves jewelry, and trust me, they don't have this. If you're going, I don't know, might they have that? No. A natural yellow diamond? Who's going to have a natural yellow diamond in their collection? And I'll do even better. You know what? I'm supposed to do $1,299. I'll take it even lower. Top of the hours, I got a lot of Liberty. I got a lot of lost leaders under my belt. I'm going to do one again today. The more I look at this, the more I need to have it too. The more I want you to have it. The more I want you to experience what this is all about. The more I look at it, the more I'm convinced you need to get even more than one. And remember, it's not available today, online later. It's not available. This is going to sell out. It will sell out. I wish I had 100 to go around. I don't even have close to that. I don't even have half that. I don't have one per state. I literally don't even have one for every state in the union. And let me tell you, we have more than 50 people watching. And we have more than 50 jewelry vultures who understand that when I'm up here giving jewelry away, you take full advantage of me. Take advantage and get as many as you want, because a lot of people are going to get more than one because they already are. And it's not going to be 12 or 11 or $10.99. I'm just running right past the stop sign here, and I'm going ultra, ultra rock bottom and then some. I'm digging into the biggest value we've seen in yellow diamonds, and it's not even $1,099. This would be your signal and your sign to get more than one and make it yours and not even pay. Look where it should be. $6 grand. Remember what I told you about that same size in the white diamond right now, and it's $1,600 for a loose white diamond that's a half carat. Let's get you the fancy yellow. Let's give you the brilliant cut. Let's get you the over a half carat stone, and let's send it out for this unbelievable. I shouldn't have done this price. I shouldn't have done it. This isn't a TVON price, by the way, Tony. I don't know if you have another graphic there. That is a low, low price. It has nothing to do with TVON because TVON wanted a lot more. I'm doing my lost leader low, low. It's the LLLOLO. That's what this is. It's a lost leader from yours truly. And it's not going to be $1,099. This is only available on this live show. This is why you watch every live show we do. We only ask for 15 hours a week, and when you do, you get values like this, and nobody else does. Take a look at it. It's not even $1,000. I'll blow it out right now. Make it $999, and that way you can get as many as you want, and we're already halfway through our quantity because a lot of you have already been shopping it. So this is it. And those were gone when there was $14.99. We had halfway through quantity when it was $500 more than it is right now. So come on in and get yourself in line, because basically, I know you're not going to get right through. Don't get discouraged. That does not mean, guys, we have very limited operators today, so do not get discouraged. If you're waiting on hold, there will be a little bit of a wait time. It is worth it. Trust me, it's worth 30 seconds of wait time or so to get as many. How many do you have? 2 going out over there. I love it. 2 going out over there. Thank you. Becky's got 2. We've got, thank you so much. Donna's taken 3. Oh my gosh, Donna, thank you. She's got 3. Remember, there's no option. There's no choice to make. It's white and yellow, both colors of gold in one necklace. So it also goes with everything. Like, what if you don't know? Like, a lot of people I know, I know their jewelry well, and I still don't realize, like, okay, so who wears only white metals and who wears yellow metal? Honestly, it doesn't matter here. If they're a platinum and sterling silver wearer, fine, it works. White gold works with that. If they are solely yellow gold, well, this works as well. So you've got, again, 2-tone, only one way to get it, $9.99. This is it, guys. This is it. And if you have a yellow diamond ring from me, if you have yellow diamond earrings, a band style, a big stone, we've got the big heart shape 3-carat later. If you have anything in yellow diamonds from this show, you need to have this necklace. At least for yourself, and probably for gift giving as well, because I don't know about you, but I'm getting really nervous about what we're going to see in the holiday gift giving season, even for basics, not jewelry. I'm talking about that wreath I do every year, that gift basket that has that charcuterie board every year. You know, the stuff that we normally get. Well, guess what? If last year was $600, this year it's going to be over $1,000. I'm telling you right now, I'm worried about those basic gifts, the basic gifts that really are lovely and well appreciated, but they're not special. This is something special. Yes. I don't, let's see, I think it is, yes, it is, okay. So we've got, again, you're not gonna see anything anyways because it's, again, all eye clean. Every single stone, you have eye clean, look at this, look at it from a distance. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so, oh, it's so perfect. It really is, it's like any perfect neckline filler. Anything, and I don't care what neckline you're wearing because it works with them all. And that's where, again, it also comes into play that you have the adjustability there. You have the 16, the 17, and the 18 inches in length. And seriously, look at that thing shine. Look at that thing. Even at I'm trying to hold as still as I can, and yet it's still just sparkling. It is completely, can you imagine when you're actually moving and talking and walking and, you know, dancing the night away and out to dinner, and whether it's candlelight, whether it's, and look at the consistency here, whether it's bright lights, whether it's like my favorite thing, my favorite jewelry lighting is stadium lighting. My mom told me, she's gonna hate that I'm saying this, but it's true, it's really true. My mom told me when I was very young, she would always tell, because she's a jewelry lover from way back, she's a jewelry lover from well before I existed, and she always said the very best lighting, and I don't know if they still exist anymore, but she said the very best lighting for jewelry is Kmart. Like, do you remember those, like, but you know, like, I don't think they exist anymore, but yeah, like the big box places where they've got all that really big, like, bright fluorescent lighting, those are great places for jewelry lighting. I've changed it a little bit. My favorite place, my favorite jewelry lighting is stadiums and arenas, because stadiums and arenas have the best lighting for jewelry. And let me tell you, when you sit where I sit, there's a lot of people with some really good jewelry at those baseball games and courtside at a Laker game. Yeah, it's like, it's such a feast. Like, am I there for the game or am I there for the jewelry? Quite frankly, both, because it's so amazing. Stadium lights, stadiums and arenas, best lighting for jewelry. Take yourself out to a game of some kind, right? Get to those hockey games and those basketball games and those football games, and you're gonna be, that's where your jewelry will look its best, trust me. And this one's one where maybe you're not wearing all your like really big, you know, ostentatious pieces, but that's the thing. You can wear this to a game, you can wear it to a ball game, even if it's the grandkids at T-ball, you know, there's good lighting there. So just wear your necklace, and that's the thing. This is not a style that is ever, oh, that's too much for the baseball game. No, it's perfect. You wear it every single day, and that really is a testament to why, again, it doesn't matter one bit what kind of value I give. A value is not a value if it's a piece of jewelry you're never going to wear. A value is only a value if it's something you love and you enjoy and you wear. Because jewelry that sits in a safety deposit box or just a jewelry box or wherever it's sitting in your home, if it's just sitting there, that's still, yeah, at the end of the day, you can always just like resell it if you want to, but it's really about wearing. This is something that you collect, that it gains in value, but you wear and enjoy every day. And that's what I really do think it's an industry unlike any other in that sense. There's a lot of things that are collectible that will never see the light of day and are sometimes not even tangible, right? Like, I know a lot of people who are in the real estate and land and all of that, and those are probably great investments still for the most part. But the point is it tangible? Is it something you can enjoy every single day while you're doing life, while you're living life? And something like this really is that piece. And I gotta tell you, the cutting on these stones, the bezel and prong, it's a double setting. It's a bezel and prong. It's not a skinny little basket. It has all the mirror finished gold around the sides to it as well. These extra diamonds, which let me give you a look at those because they're bright too. Look at that. So look at that. The yellow diamond round brilliance, also natural, also gonna match the center stone. So just so you see what's going on there on the side, let me make sure we flip this to the front here so you can see what's going on. And see how it's an open bezel front and back? So either way, you get that yellow diamond round look, and there you can see there's the front there. So you see how it just dangles there? It's going to be set just about it's just about 1.5 inches away from the centerpiece. So you've got those extra round brilliance there as well. It's $9.99, and we have a really, really busy phone bank right now, and I'm so glad to see it. I'm glad you're here to see this deal. I'm glad you're here to appreciate it. I'm glad you're here to take advantage of it. It really is unlike anything else. So $9.99, we don't have anything else like it in our entire inventory, except we have the yellow diamond rings and we have the yellow diamond bands, that most of which you already have. And don't forget, we're gonna have a big purple Pataiba deal coming up in a little bit as well, the cleanest I've seen. So that's gonna be here. We still have some pieces left from the first hour, like the Moonstones and a couple couple others, yellow sapphire, star sapphire. We'll recap those, I'm sure, throughout the day, but this will not be here recapped because it's going to sell out right here and now. We're still busy on the lines, and if you are just tuning in because we're getting close to the bottom of the hour and maybe it's halftime on that game you're watching, well, welcome in. See, we got the, there is no halftime here. There is no halftime. There is no break. All there's going to be is one big sellout sign here. And we don't even have one of those, do we? We don't have one of those big boom, like stamps that say sold out. But we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Tony, I saw what you did there. It's true. I said this isn't about TVON. This is a whoopsies, and I'm on my own here, like doing a little top of the hour, low price for you. So I hope you're loving it. I hope you get a chance to pick it up. Try it, try it, try it. You've got a money-back guarantee, so for those of you that are the naysayers, and I get it, there's a lot of people that do that, by the way. They're first-timers, and they watch for years and years. I've literally had people watch for years before they make a purchase because they watch for years going, I don't think it could possibly be that good. I know jewelry. I know that value's too good. How good could it be for $9.99? Could that really be natural? Could that really be over a half carat? Could it really be solid gold? Could it really be adjustable and a premium closure and extra yellow diamonds on the side? The answers are all yes. And listen, you're not the face of fine jewelry on TV for 25 years without doing something different and something special and something that the other guys don't do. And that is what's happening right now. And we're only here 15 hours a week because I don't have enough fine jewelry like this to last 24 hours a day. You know that? You ever think about that? You can't be on 24 hours a day when you only sell good stuff. If you're on 24 hours, you got to fill up 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year of jewelry. You're going to have all kinds of quality because you can't possibly have nothing but great quality if you're filling up 24 hours a day every day. So again, it's almost like, come on, like let's use common sense here. How good could it all be? So that's why we're here in a more limited time where again, we've got these types of values to bring you during those times. So $9.99 gets it to you. And again, very busy on the phone lines and almost sold out. There's a lot of new registers out there too. So it's taking a little extra time to get everyone through. I always feel so terrible for those people that they watch for so long and then they finally break down one day and I don't know what is the catalyst for making that first purchase. I would love to know. I imagine it's different for everybody, but there's usually that moment where, yep, someone will make that first purchase, take that plunge, get that value, understanding that, well, there's still a money-back guarantee, so, you know, what could go wrong? And then they do, and they say, I wish I would have been shopping all those previous years because I would have so much more jewelry and I wouldn't have wasted my money everywhere else and I wouldn't have gotten the low quality for a higher price. That's the beauty of what we do. So if you're just discovering that, if this is a new shopping experience for you, go now, get it now, and be very glad you did. So $999 for a necklace. We're gonna give it 60 seconds. And I know we're still really, really busy, mad busy on the phone lines. That will continue to happen. And again, it will sell out. So I cannot bring you any more, trust me. I knew it, if they ask me sometimes, guys, I have this incredible knack because it's just from experience. It creeps people out here because sometimes in the past, they would have asked me, they would have shown me an item and said, how many do you think you need to sell? How many do you think you're gonna need to make everyone happy? And I will literally, usually be right on the money. I will say, I need 32 of those, I can sell 50 of those, I can sell 5 of those, I can sell 10, and I will be right on it. It's unfortunately with yellow diamonds, I don't get that choice. Because I would have said, give me 300 necklaces. Now, that's what I'm saying. This is too rare. I can't just say, give me 300. I would love to say that, but those days are over. Those days are long gone. That was like back in 2016 and 2017. They'd say, we'll just make as many as you think you can sell. And I'm like, great, make 10, make 20, make 100, make 50, and it kind of just depended on the item and the price point. And I can usually say within a quantity of 1 or 2, how many are going to sell because of the piece and the price. And yet, this is kind of, again, those aren't the options I have anymore because we're dealing with, in this case, a yellow diamond that's too rare. We would get everything we could, and then all we do is match up. You see the color, you see the clarity, you see the gorgeous look, you see the color and vibrance, and you know it's natural because it's us. And so that's really, really important. And thank you, Kathy, so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Eugene, thank you. You're so kind. Thanks, Eugene, for checking in. See Eugene probably not shopping, but still watching anyways, you know, watching, checking in, just here to hang out with us. And we love you all. If you do want to just continue to watch and never take the plunge and shop, that's fine too. But I tell you how I've heard it for 9 years here. And I've been doing this a long time, 9 years here, it's a long time. It's a long time. A lot of those places, 9 years. But anyway, point is, this is where, again, I've heard it so many times, where everyone says, I wish I would have started shopping sooner. I wish I would have found you sooner. I wish I would have known about you guys sooner. I was spending all my money somewhere else and I was getting junk. And now I found the way that real people who really love quality, who demand quality, I now know how they shop and how they, it's like a secret. And trust me, most people don't share it with anybody they know because they want to keep this great jewelry connection like their little secret. And listen, up to you if you decide to share it or not, but these are the types of values that you get live on these shows. So really important to be with us live when you can. We know not everybody can watch every single moment of every single day, but boy, when you do, there's always a special something for you on any given show. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, 5 to 8, Saturday and Sunday daytime from 10 to 1. That's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. So it's always, there's always something really, really good. And in this day, on this day, this Sunday, this very special day in October, this is the one to own, and this is the one to take advantage of for gifting because holidays are around the corner and you're going to be awfully glad you have this tucked away, whether it's that anniversary, if it's that birthday, even if it's for 11 months from now, if it's for 10 months from now, get it now. Do you think it's going to be any easier to get yellow diamonds, or affordably so, at a price like this going further? Absolutely not. So again, this is the time to do it. You're getting at least 56 points total. Most of you are getting more than that, and we are so thrilled to bring it to you. And who else was getting 2 over here? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We got Tim getting 2 over here. I like that. Tim's got 2. I think they're for daughters. Yes, that's great. That's wonderful. So Tim's getting 2, 1 for each daughter. That's a really good idea. Again, anybody who wears jewelry can wear it. It doesn't have really an age. I don't think yellow diamonds are that type of, you know, the younger gals have grown up knowing about fancy colored diamonds too. The gals in their 20s and 30s, they've grown up idolizing celebs who obviously show off wealth by typically getting engaged with the fancy yellows and pinks and greens and things like that. So it's something that was a little lesser known years ago and now is really, again, I know it's tough to get the natural, but that's what we're bringing. So again, don't let that price fool you. They're natural from the earth yellows, no treating, no heating, no nothing. They're actual diamonds, not when people say actual diamonds like, oh, they're still real diamonds, they're just made in a lab. No, that's not what I'm saying. These are actual diamonds made in the earth over literally millions of years under great pressure in the earth and brought to you here. Yes. Show it on the neck again. Sure thing. She must have just joined us, right? She must be just tuning in. Uh-oh, did I grab the wrong? It doesn't matter which one I grab. I just didn't want them to tangle, and now they did. So give me a second. Who was that over there, Elson? Oh, hi, Christine. Thank you so much. Well, wouldn't you know it? Is that even possible? How is that even possible that they just tangled from literally just picking them up? I have no idea, but I'm going to get them apart here eventually. I don't know. They were completely separated, so who knows? But give me a second here, and I'll give you something else to look at in the meantime, which is the yellow diamond, and then we'll go ahead and get these ready to look at, because I know you're all excited about something to go with it at this point, too, with that kind of value. So there's the yellow diamond. We're going to see this way anyways. They're almost sold out anyways, so I hope that we can get you one before they're completely gone, and that is going to be our yellow diamond that I know is a big value. That's a 3-carat 02 that we have for you right there, and that's going to be the 302 and 18-karat gold. That's 1125686, and it's really special. So that's going to be our 302 heart. You don't see many heart shapes in the yellows at all or ever. We're very proud of that. So that's going to be here as well. And that's something that, yeah, if you're going, I don't have anything in yellows yet. Now you do. Now you have the necklace. And this could be the ultimate high-end way to get something to go with it. So I'm going to show you what one looks like on again. This is such a pretty necklace. So 16, 17, and 18 are all built in. So this is from quite a distance away here. But you've got 16 sits right about here, 17's a little lower, and 18's right about there. So however you want, remember you're getting a maximum of 18 inches. There's 3 very distinctive, easy to find, easy to clasp, O-rings that really make that easy to determine also which is your best length. Maybe you have one length you like to wear every day, or maybe if you're like me, it kind of depends on the neckline and you just want to choose day by day to go on the neckline, or if you're like me and you wear 3 different outfits a day or 4 sometimes, you have to change the neckline length or change the necklace length based on the outfit you're wearing at the moment. Because this is something, I mean, my first outfit is always my gym clothes. So, you know, workout clothes first thing in the morning. So guess what? This still works. This is the necklace that stays on. The one thing I don't have to change out of is the necklace, because that could even be the most casual, easy, just boom, you just wear it to even the most casual of places. Yeah, gym, why not? Why not? It's gonna work. It's not too much. It's really that extraordinary piece. And so, and as you get more dressed up, it still works. So really beautiful. And again, here it is close up. So does that help out, Christine? Thank you so much. So there's the, and look at that yellow diamond next to a huge ring. There's the huge ring. So I know that's probably not fair. It's next to the 3-carat in the double halo, but there's the necklace. Last call there, and then I'll take, Andy, whenever you have it, I'll take an update from you, okay? And let me know exactly, because yeah, I've been counting here. So here we go. This one's gonna be that heart shape. It's just a big value here. I feel like today's the day. If we're gonna bring a yellow diamond discount on a 3-carat, we better do it now. This is 5686, it's 18-karat gold. It is a 302 and it's a heart shape. So that's one of our largest, but usually the 3-carats are $40,000 now. So I'm excited that we have a discount today. For the 3-carat, it's also going to be two-tone gold again, like the necklace was. Has a diamond weight of 142. So a lot going on there. And 18-carat, we did upgrade on this one to the 18-carat. And that's what it looks like, face up directly into that stone. Okay, so this one's going to be, it's got to go on the hand here, and we've got a new price. Remember, on these more important pieces, sometimes, again, I like to remind you, on pieces that are a little higher end than sometimes what we see, if it's not 2,000 or 3,000, I'd like to remind you that if you want to split the payment among 2 cards, if that makes it easier, we can't say, like, give us, you know, $50 a month for a million months or anything like that, but we can help you and do whatever makes it a little bit more attainable in the here and now. So you get it right away, you have that great piece, and again, if you see the value, but maybe it's a little easier to use 2 cards to get it, that's not a problem. So $49,999 it used to be. Now we've got a new price and a much better one for you, and this is going to be, oh yeah, look at that. It's side to side too. That tells you how big that stone is, in the fact that the whole ring is really kind of filling up the finger there. So really specialty. And then of course the diamonds to continue down the sides. My goodness, that's a really cool double row you have down the sides as well. And here it is. It's not $49,000. I got a better value. Anything that's got to follow that necklace, it better be. And this one is. It's not even half that at 25. It's not even less than that at 20. We're going to go lower than 20 grand, which does not happen on a 302. Not to mention, they are going up. It's not just gold. Diamonds are too. And so you've got the diamonds that go up, especially in the rare 3-carat, because you know what makes diamonds rare? White or any other color. It's the big sizes and the fine quality. That's when diamonds get rare. That's what you have here. And it's not 19. It's not even, oh my gosh, $18,999. Unbelievable for that. We're going to go even lower. Please call early. Call us on the yellow diamond, see what's left. We may, I don't know, we're still waiting on the count. Why is that taking so long? I don't know, because I got a rough count, but I might be off 1 or 2. So we've got a really, really special heart shape. I'm going to go even lower. Let's take it on down. Lowest price ever by far, and it's a heart. Oh my goodness, $17,999. How about that? Unheard of. That's pretty special. You could do 9 and 9, like if you want to do 9,000 on one, 9,000 on the other. Did that help out, Christine? Allison, did that answer all of her questions? Give her a good idea? Okay, sounds good. All right. And then we'll leave the yellow diamonds for a moment. We have white diamonds in a band. We have a few more, by the way. We have a few more in white diamonds. We've got, yeah, the show is not over. We got more on the way. We've got still some pieces from earlier, not to mention a $14.99 star. Purple sapphire was here. We also have a really important diamantoid out of Namibia. I flashed it earlier. We also have a pink diamond that's certified as well. So it just, the list keeps on going of incredible jewelry, but that's going to just about do it for our yellow diamonds there. All right, Pataiba. Oh, and the blue zircons. We got to talk about the blue zircons. So top of the hour will be our purple Pataiba that's so clean. I'm going to give you a look at the blue zircons right now. The only thing that I really show you in blue diamonds is those 2-pointers, 3-pointers, 10-pointers. I think my largest blue diamond I ever had here was 13 points. But if you like the idea of a blue diamond and you want to stay rare but stay natural, have you seen Cambodian blue zircon? The presentation grade, best of, it's a turquoisey blue. I mentioned diamonds because everyone perceives zircons typically as diamonds because they are so bright. You see it right here. This oval has so much brilliance. It's called technically double refraction, but it plays to the eye the same way that a brilliant diamond would, and all of the above. This is really exciting. So here we go. It's going to be also, look at this. Okay, come on now. And thank you for rooting me on in that low price. So if you don't see me on Wednesday, that's why. So again, for those of you going, she went too low on that. Yes, I did. I did go too low on that. And that's okay. You know, as long as you got one, as long as you picked up a value, take full advantage. But look at this. I want to give you 3 options in blue zircons. The mega sizes here. It really is something, isn't it? Wow, and the big diamond weight, well, definitely going to be on the left and the center, but that centerpiece has one of our largest diamond weights of all time. So let me give you a quick look and a quick once over, because these carat weights are actually very, they're varied. So let me talk about that first. The centerpiece is where we're going to start, because this stone, given that it has that big diamond weight, this is the one with the 227 diamond weight. Yes, I'm going to lead with that. That's the headline here. That's the headline. That's an 839. 839, 227. Your other 2 stones, left and right, are going to be over 11 carats in size. Actually, they're only 2 points different. This, the oval on the left, is an 1170. The pear shape's actually the largest. That's the 1172. So, which one suits your style and your fancy? Because here is the previous issue with these pieces. They are so elite, so high-end. They also come with a heftier price tag like $12,999 that now I have to get rid of. Because also now it's like one value follows another, and now we've seen kind of a new light of value. We've seen kind of the ultimate high end in value now, so now it's like the rest of the show needs to proceed that way, and better believe I'm gonna keep doing that so that we can keep these values rocking your way here today, okay? Cambodian Starlight Blues, they're no longer coming out of the ground. The mine is actually done and closed. They actually, the true story is that many years ago, after the mine had been closed a couple of years, the actual family that owned the mining actually sold the land because the land was actually in a pretty picturesque place. So they actually sold it to some developers who then proceeded to pay good money for the land and then build real estate on top of that land to make for these beautiful resorts and vacation spots. So there's no semblance of a mine anymore. They're done. And they're also only that source only in Cambodia provided us with these bright turquoisey blues, and they're not blue like a sapphire, they're not blue like a diamond, they're very bright, like turquoise but bright, very neon, very bold, like an electric blue. So as we take a look at them, again, choose your favorite style and design, and again, 67 points in diamonds to go with the 1172. Here's the big diamond weight at 227 to go around your 8-carat 39. And then we have kind of that signature style where we did see similar Mandarin earlier, but that's going to be the 11-carat 70, and that would be 93 points in diamonds, and these 2 are finished on the inside. So you can see if you really do value an under gallery, if that needs to be there for you to have comfort, go ahead and get one of those 2 either on the left side or in the center, okay? So that's where you get the under galleries. The pear shape you see is a little more open and sculptural, so it's not gonna have an extra separate under gallery. But there's a big blowout. That's what's happening. Why are they all together? Why are they all sitting here? Well, because I want you to choose what's best for you, but also be ready for this big value because they're coming way, way down, getting you a huge opportunity. And this would be go time right now because they're not even $12,999. So come on in because we only have an hour and 15 minutes remaining in our week. That's it. I don't see you till Wednesday. So this is where you do have to go, and very quickly. Very, 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 very quickly. Please do. Because otherwise they're going to be gone. You're going to go, why didn't I call in early? Why didn't I call in? They're not going to be, obviously, they're not a couple dollars. They're very, very important pieces. They're bright as can be. They're huge stone sizes. Again, can you beat the fact that there's a 227 diamond mounting there in a dome style of gold? That is not going to be an easy one to recreate. As a matter of fact, probably never again. Safe to say, we're not going to see that mounting going forward. So here's your chance right now. Take whatever you like. Lowest price ever is coming your way. And they're not 99, 89, 79. This is now go time, and again, 1170, 1172, and here is the 8-carat 39 with the gigantic diamond weight all the way around. It goes even through the profile. You can see there from the sides, all diamonds all the way around. It's pave, but they're bigger individual stones all the way around. And it's not 7,969.59 even. Okay, this is just take them for the mountings now. How about $4,999 instead? $49.99. And that, by the way, is going to be, let me try on the first one in the middle because that one's going to be, obviously, I think that'll be the first to go. I do think that that's going to be on the way. No question. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do even better than 49. Special treat. For anybody who wants a blue zircon, now's the time. Take a look at this. This is the heavy gold and diamond dome style. Wait, we're going to do better. I'm going to take them lower than 49. Come on in. Don't miss out on the blue zircon of a lifetime just by being a couple seconds late. Item number here is 112-7918. That blue zircon is 839, and that's the one with the 227. One of the most impressive diamond mountings we have ever created. Ever. That is so, that says something. We've done a lot of big diamond mountings before. I'll go low. You know what? Just say sold. I will go lower than 49, take away that price tag because we're going to make this really interesting. I'm going to do better, and this is Premier Private Collection. They all are. All three are very, very special, ultimate high-level stones. They're not 49. They're not 48. They're not 47.99. Come on down, everybody. The big ones. I know they're not the 1 carats or the 2 carats or the 3s. I get that. But that's where a lot of us want to go, is give me the high level, give me the ultimate quality, give me the very best I can get. So good, they're not just regular blue zircons. They were all from our private collection, pulled from that private collection and now shared with all of you. And it's not going to be even 4,000. Where'd I leave off? 47.99. Here's what I'll do. Even better than 46 or 45. You can tell I want to see them out the door. And that's exactly what we'll do. $4,499 a piece. That's my rock bottom. And we'll say goodbye to them. And if you want to go with the signature style in the oval, great way to go there too. That's still giving you a lot of diamond weight, 93 points there. And then we've got the large stone in the pair, 1172, with a diamond weight of 67 points. But $44.99, we got 60 seconds with that wheel. And $44.99 to get them home. Thank you, everybody who got the yellow diamonds. They're still going out, by the way. Still going out of here. Plus, there are huge turquoise earrings. Yesterday, I had the big turquoise round pendant. We've got earrings today to match. I do have a quick little classics wheel. Classics are what I call the ruby, the sapphire, the emerald. We've got some classics here to show you. Last chance. Nobody on the blue zircons? We melt them? Okay. We can melt them. That's a lot to do, but we're going to melt them for you. Any questions on last of the blue zircons? They are fabulous. Okay, we're gonna do a quick classics wheel, ruby, sapphire, emerald option, designer rings. Then we have the pink diamond. The diamante weight out of Namibia is here. It's almost 4 carats in size. It's a gorgeous trillion. Let me show you that. That's here too. Let me know if you wanna know more about it. What about our 20 carat plus? Tanzanite. Look at this. 20.5 carats in Tanzanite? Driving by just to say hello, just to peek in and say hi, what's up? And then we've got at the top of the hour, this purple Pariba, the clean, bright, purple, neon, that is dazzling. So good, it deserved one of our highest end diamond mountings. So we'll talk about that. All right, I'm keeping the zircons. Well, I don't get to keep them. I do get to keep them till 1 and then the melt starts. So we start melting, but here's our, ooh, look at that, it's a round. A roval, a beautiful pair, and a ruby in a, that's a roval too. So we've got ruby, sapphire, and emerald, what are known as the big 3 of the gemstone world. And the reason they're here is I thought it'd be a fun little theme to get your big 3 all in platinum at a great deal. So it's easy, easy, easy if you dial early because they're all one of a kinds and they are going to go at one low price. So come on in, and again, let me know if you have any requests. You know we have yet to have a request today and we're 2 hours in to a Sunday. That's pretty unusual. And is it because I'm showing you exactly what you wanted to see? Maybe, but maybe not. So you tell me what we can help you with or what we can bring out. But here we go. Ruby, let me walk you through carat weights. We got a beautiful 84-point Roval ruby. 64 points in diamonds. Then there's the sapphire. The sapphire is over 1 carat. It's a 101. And that's going to be the 101 sapphire, 49 points in diamonds. Then our emerald is an 82 pointer. Looking bigger, of course. Wider band in platinum and 14 points in diamonds. Also feels like a heart shape around it. Let's do the blowout. Let's get you a great deal. All three, they gotta go. There really is no relation except for the fact there are designer platinum pieces with some of the most well-known stones in the world. The difference is there's a lot of ways to get ruby, sapphire, and emerald because they all come from a lot of different sources in the world. We only go to the top sources, which for ruby is Burma, sapphire is Ceylon, otherwise known as Sri Lanka, and then of course the emeralds, which also come from all over the world, best are out of Colombia. So we've got all three here, best quality. Take a look and we'll blow them out as it says. Gotta make sure the show ain't over, guys. We got 1 hour and 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Is that all? So that's gonna be where we have to continue to bring you the values and the deals and the blowouts, and that is gonna mean we're gonna have to take these a lot lower than $39.99. A lot lower. Come on in, and if you want to see any of those with the graphics or close up or on the hand, obviously we do that when you call in and ask. So feel free to do that now, but they are not even $19.99, and that is halvesies. We like to go halvesies. Instead, even better than 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, I don't know, platinum's expensive too. So we're not supposed to be doing all these discounts, but I can't help myself. I get on the discounting rampage and there is no stopping me. So let's try even more. And I hope you like it, because sometimes I know you guys are going, I should be paying more. You absolutely should. I just don't love to do that. I love to do values, and I will bring you a value no matter how rare, how exotic, or how specialty or high-end it is. I will bring you a value. It's what I have committed to do in this business for so many years, so I'm not going to stop now. And eventually someone is going to stop me. But I'm going to tell you right now, as long as I'm up here with a microphone on, I'm going to give you the deals. And even if they go lower than we're ever supposed to go, and you know this network for deals, it's all about values. Take a look at this. We're going to go lower than even 15, 14, 13. Let's send them out. Let's bring them down to $12.99 and 60 seconds on that wheel. And by the way, you're not getting a variation of those rings. You're getting the exact ring you see up there in your size. Yes. Emerald, congratulations. Here it is on the hand. 8770 is your item number. That's what the emerald looks like on the hand for you. Kind of feels like that little, again, like on, well, at the moment, upside down heart. But because it's got those diamonds around it, that would be the 82 pointer with 14 points in diamonds. Thank you much. Back to the emerald and the ruby. Now we're feeling very, it looks very patriotic up here. We got our beautiful red, white, and blue, and always the white diamonds you love. And they're both happen to be Roval stones. Again, 82 points, or rather, no, 101 on the 101 on the sapphire, which is very impressive to get over 1 carat, and it's 84 points on the ruby, both with pretty traditional diamond halos there. A little extra on the ruby going down the sides, but $12.99. Okay, we're moving along. We got to keep on rocking here. We got a diamond band that is last call at this price, 2 carats in white diamonds, kind of what everyone needs, except there's so many ways to do diamond bands and get very minimal diamond weight, something like 10, 20 points. At the top of the hour, which is 5 minutes from now, that is when the purple Pataiba is coming out. And guess what? It's over 2 carats. So it's an extremely important high-end Pataiba in that size. Okay, ruby and sapphire are here. You know what I would do? I would wear one like this, because I like bigger jewelry. So what I do is this. Sometimes when I get something I really love, I get a couple and I stack. And I'm just wondering if you can do that here. And they're not my size, but this is what they look like stacked. If you wanted to wear them together, why not? Just have that whole red, white, and blue effect going on. But again, it gives you an idea of the size. They're each Roval, so they kind of work together. And again, they'd sit a little closer if they were each sized similarly, and they're not. But here we go. Ruby and sapphire. So sapphire and ruby. 1 carat 01 on the sapphire, that's pretty good. Pretty good to get a carat 01 in a color like that. Okay, we have a new kunzite here as well. There's also going to be that 2 carat band. We better show you that one last time before our top of the hour gets here. It's only 4 minutes from now, and then that's of course when that purple Pataiba is coming out to play. Excited about that. But this band, white or yellow, how gorgeous. And when we say diamond band, it means so many things. And so it feels a little odd to just say diamond band here. I feel like we have to make this very clear. This is the 2 carat version. And it's not 200 itty bitty teeny tiny stones. It's major diamond weight, all individually huge stone sizes, 1110324. Love that we're going back in time on this one too, at least with the price. So it gives us a last call opportunity on this incredible 2-carat band. 3 rows is what it is. 3 rows, but they're also set beautifully paved together that it just looks like one continuous river of diamonds. It could not be more bright, more wild. When you see this on, you won't see any of the gold at all. We're getting kind of an overhead view, which is why you make out any of the gold in the first place. When it's on the hand, it's just diamonds. Side to side, diamonds. Delightful VS, big old juicy fat diamonds. And I'm telling you right now, that's what a lot of us are looking for in a band, because we usually start with the little basic bands, which are like the little skinny, teeny tiny little basic diamonds. And there's a look for those. Like I love stacking those, or pinky, thumb ring, where it's really dainty diamonds. And then there's maybe the band you're putting here on the left ring finger or the right ring finger, where you want something bold and you want it to show up and have presence. This is that band. Take a look. I'll show you on the hand here so you can see what it looks like, and get ready for a last call on this value. I can't make any more than what's here. We have a few available in these different gold colors. Check it out. See, I wanted to start with the yellow gold because to prove that point of you don't see anything in the gold color. There is no making out that that is yellow gold until you actually see it from the profile. Even then it's kind of hard to tell. Or the inside. Even then it's kind of hard to tell. Here is what you're getting. Smooth. I could run any kind of silk, nylon. I mean, honestly, you can just, there's not a sharp edge to it. So pavé's like that. It's a micro prong. Yet even with the bigger stones, you think you might feel a rough edge. Not at all. Completely smooth, silky and seamless. And if you need a big band and you're tired of messing around and upgrading every few years, and you've got the medium, and you're getting kind of a whole diamond band section in the jewelry box, and you just always want to upgrade, and you always want to get something that, especially if you're wearing it every day, I think that there's an importance to having stones that are, of course, high quality, which is all we do, but then also there's something to be said for that bigger carat weight. And it's not just about the 2-carat overall, it's how you get there. Remember, I was talking about the journey and the destination. Jewelry journeys are not always about the overall carat weight. That's what I look at as, that's the destination. That's where you arrive, 2 carats. But how'd you get there? 200 little stones, or maybe about 20 big stones? That's the difference here. And it's probably more than 20. I've just given it a rough estimate. I didn't count yet. But this is our 3-row style, pavé to perfection, so you can still put gloves over it, wear it smoothly. It's not gonna snag your clothes. I really don't like, and this is why I'm over it now, I will not buy jewelry that is gonna fight with my clothing. It's too much of an investment to have to rebuy clothes when your jewelry destroys it. And so I will not have that. So this is where, again, you're wearing it every day. You got a smooth, silky kind of finish to it. It is 2 carats in total weight. I'm gonna make it really affordable right now, and it should be $5,999. And I really do, I fret the day that I'm gonna be showing it to you for $6,000. That day is probably in December of this year. And I'm gonna have to find a way to convince you it's a deal, because it is a deal. VS diamonds are $38,000 a carat in the retail world. That means that you would spend $76,000 for those diamonds in the retail world. If you don't believe me, go look at VS diamonds. I don't know many people that have them, but you know it's the big high-end designers. And they've got 2-carat bands, and they are $76,000. And they're going up by the day because they're actually elevating their prices day by day because of what gold is doing, and gold is doing its own little crazy thing. So it's a mess. It's a mess. And if it's not a problem if you're made of money, if you have more money than you know what to do with and you don't care about a value, great. It's not a problem. You can go get the band for $76,000 because you were cool with it at $50,000, and you were cool with it when it was $30,000, and you were cool at $25,000. But for the rest of us who say, I got better things to do than spend $76,000 on a diamond band, but I still want good stuff. Who else is like me on that front? Where you go, I want good. I'm sorry. I cannot help that, like, good taste is a blessing and a curse. It is. I think that it's nice to have good taste, but it's a curse when it comes to how do you have all the money to afford what's the best? This is the answer, is right here. We can get you that. Again, that champagne taste, beer budget, okay, we can accommodate that. And you don't have to give up on quality. You do not have to give up. And that's the beauty of this gorgeous band. It is not $6,000, and that's why it's a deal. And so in December, when I'm showing it for $6,000, remember this day. Remember this day, or not, but remember this day when that is a value because it's $76,000 in retail. Instead of paying $6,000 today, though, what if you have a little bit even more of a beer budget than where I'm at right now? What if you're saying, no, I know TVON from way back. I want an old time, old world, like back when gold was nothing. I want that price. You got it. Today, right now, this band is not $59.99. It is not. It is not going to be $59. It's not $49, $39, or $29, and you deserve to have the best in diamonds. And you know who you are if you like the bigger carat weights. If you like bigger carat weights and bigger stones and bigger quality and better, and lots of gold, because you can't do a wide band without a lot of gold, this is the way to do it. And look at the way it's finished on the inside. First of all, it tapers, but not to nothing. It's got a nice size in the back. You see all that mirror finishing. It looks like liquid on the inside. Still, why do we expose some of the diamonds? So you can properly clean your band as you wear it. You want to clean it front and back. If you're always one of the ones that is asking me, why don't my diamonds look bright and fresh? I keep cleaning it. You're only cleaning it from the front. You got to clean the diamonds from the back as well. That's usually where they get their dirtiest, and that's where also that then inhibits the gorgeous gleam and brilliance. So here we go. 29 it's not. Big band, widest style we do. Biggest diamond weight, not overall. We do a 4-carater, but the diamonds are still smaller. This is the way to get the individual larger diamonds, and we have an hour left, and let's go even lower than 25 or 24 or 23. Old world pricing, I love it. And we're making sure it goes for $1,999, and you choose either the white, the yellow, or we could do the rose. I just know that typically our white diamonds are best in white or yellow, so those tend to be the popular choices. So you've got either way. All right, now if you have any requests, are we about to go an entire show without a request? It could happen. We are going to be returning to this band. But I just want to let you know that for those of you waiting for that purple Pataiba, it is moments away. This band, though, is also lighting up the lines, because there's no way to have a 2-carat band with huge individual diamonds and not have it get really exciting on the phone line. So make sure you get this while you can, because the price tag in December, guys, November, December, it's right around the corner. And a lot of people are waiting Black Friday, sales, I can't, listen, I could put it 50% off on sale from $59.99, and it's still going to be $1,000 more than where it is. That's the problem. You could wait till December when I have it for $59.99, and I could give you 50% off, and it's still going to be more money. Obviously, it would never be 50% off. So that's the whole point. So if you're waiting to see a big sale banner down there, well, first of all, how am I going to do a sale when gold is going crazy? I can't. So you've got a price tag that it could be today. Instead, I'm saying, let's give it a last chance. Let's at least give it a finale of a farewell, a salute on its way out, before I have to bring it at $6,000 in these coming months before the year even ends. And as holidays approach, and when everybody calls me ecstatic asking for diamond bands, knowing that we're going to bring you the best value, but you're spending $6,000 going forward. Let's just make it affordable here for 60 more seconds. Then we've got that purple Pataiba kicking off. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Stay with us. Big purple Pataiba, the cleanest I've seen, is coming up. And it's 112-9473, but we have our last 60 seconds with that band at $1,999. And for anybody who says, I already got a diamond band, good. I'm glad. Everyone needs one, and if you want a big one, that's the way to go. Okay, purple Pataiba time. New. But it's also one of our bigger diamond weights. Lots of gold. And don't worry about the gold color. It's so interesting. I was shocked today to see this one in yellow, when it's usually in white gold when we have purple Pataibas. Today it's not. It's kind of just, I want to put it out there early. You don't have to leave it in the gold you're going to see. Seriously, look at that ring. Wow, beautiful band. I like that little curved style, because the diamonds are set so they can be seamless. They're set at a slightly different starting point. So see, the middle row comes over a little bit more. So I love that little curvature that they have on the side as like an end cap. All right, sometimes I got to wow the people. Look at this. Stop what you're doing, even if you've got me idly on in the background while you do something else. You may need to take a moment and just feast your eyes, because I'm not charging, last I checked, we don't charge admission for this show. Like, we don't charge a subscription fee for this show, right? You're not paying $12.99 a month to subscribe to my show, right? Like we have to do to watch everything else these days. You're not paying a monthly fee to watch TVON. That you're not, like, there's no membership fee to shop here. Like, everywhere I shop, I pay a membership fee. I mean, the places I really shop, I pay a monthly membership fee, and it's a lot of money just for the privilege to shop there. This is, again, the moment where it feels like a museum moment, where likewise, if you went to a museum to spend your weekend looking at really cool things, you would pay an admission fee to get into that museum just to look. And this is where I feel like we need anybody who has any inkling or any desire to own really cool, exotic, rare gems. This is the moment to take a look at your screen because it's a purple Pataiba. And although it's not my first, and it's probably not going to be my last, it is the cleanest example I have seen here, and I've been selling them since 2004. And you're probably thinking, that's a lie. TVON's only been here a decade. I've been doing this a long time. And in 2004, I was standing on a set. It was actually this one. True story, it was this exact. Not the same building, unfortunately, because that building was only about 20 miles from my house, and this one is more. But this very counter, this very turntable is where I was actually standing and actually hosting with in 2004 with loose stones, with Pariba. And now we get to show you a purple perfection. That's what I'm calling this. Purple perfection Pataiba in this gorgeous clarity and the big size. And by the way, it's a 2-carat 03. So it's huge. And it's 14-karat solid gold. It's white, yellow, or rose. You're going to decide. And it also is one of those important mountings that we don't see. It's classic. It feels like it's that diamond band we just had on the sides. And then you've got the double halo in the middle. And then it's got 179 overall in diamonds, which we only reserve for some of the most important stones because it would be reckless and responsible to put low-end, low-quality stones that are a dime a dozen into that mounting. It just would be. It's too high in a mounting. It's got too much diamond weight. It's got too much going on. So we have white, yellow, and rose. Please understand you don't have to leave it in the yellow because we never really see these purple Pataibas in the yellow. So that's the first thing I want to just add. So use your imagination a bit. I'm going to ask you to get a little creative here, get a little bit like Great Brain, and let's think about beyond just the yellow gold here. Think about the importance that this is going to give in white gold to show off those diamonds. I don't know. I think we had a lot of people after they see the top of the hour, which was last hour, the yellow diamond necklace, they leave us. With that in mind, and a lot of people just do it because they say, I'm avoiding temptation. And that's okay. I take that as a compliment. I will tell you this. This is only $18,999. Before you leave me, before you say, let me go, just stay here. Because I'm aware of what we've got to do in 51 minutes. The show is not over. We have 51 minutes, and this is what I've actually been, even maybe if there was a piece that I was even more anxious to show you than the yellow diamond necklace, it's this one. Because it is not like other purple Pataibas that usually have some kind of inclusion, some kind of little fog, haze, something going on. Not here. Take a look at this. Clean. And large. And diamonds everywhere. And I need a caller because $18,999 is simply not going to do it. And I'm aware of that. And my job isn't to just show you a piece, slap on a price, and move along. That's not what I'm here to do. Because, you know, true story, in this business, that's all a host is really responsible for doing. They get paid to literally show up, read the graphics, and put a price on it. and move on and just show you. I always tell people there's a difference between presenters and hosts. I'm presenting, but there's an extra step. And I look at it this way. I'm a curator for you. I don't think of it as just, here's a presentation that I'd like to give you a nice presentation where I don't leave you with any questions. You find out everything there is to know about your piece, but also my goal is to still get the piece a home. Somebody watching that at this moment should own this in the next couple of minutes, free and clear as their own collector's piece forever and ever. And that is where my job gets interesting, because that's the job part, is that balance of what can we do and what do we need to do today when a lot of people have left us after the yellow diamond. How can we get this a home when it's the most expensive piece I have of the day? I mean, quite frankly, you see it's even more money than my 3-carat yellow diamond that I had in the heart shape. And yet my job now, the job part, is attacking the price tag to try and make this feasible, doable, and something that you can say, not only, yeah, I think I kind of like it, it's a good deal. No, I want you to say, that is the best flipping deal I've ever seen. What the heck is she doing? End of the day, it's the end of the week. We're going to make this happen. And that's why I'm going to use the auction, because otherwise it's going to sit here at $18,999, and guess what? It will sit here. I know you guys well enough, and I know the show well enough, and I know what happens. So it's going to sit here at $19,000. I couldn't even, I still have a 302 yellow diamond sitting here for that price. Let's make this easy. And this is rarer. It's copper bearing tourmaline. I have a lot fewer of these to go around. It's the purple color that is so dynamic. Look at the inside, which is also fully finished. And then let's take a look. Take a beat here and look at the inside of that stone, because it's not just faceting that is hiding an inclusion. It is just clean. And that, to get that, and we can put perfection in quotes, Tony, because that is my name for it, obviously. I usually don't call anything perfect in the gem world, but again, there's always something microscopically that an inclusion in a natural stone would be normal. If you look with incredible details, microscopes, equipment that costs more than my house. You know, there's like equipment that the GIA uses that costs more than my house, where it's like, you know, really, really important equipment. And that's why, you know, it's you know, $5 million, and they got to look inside the stones, deep inside the stones. Any natural stone is going to have some inclusions, especially ones with copper. Where are we going to start this auction? I'm asking you. I am asking you. I'm concerned for the rest of the show. I am definitely ready to move this along, and we got to find out what's going to make you happy. Is it going to be half the price? Is it going to be $9,500? Seems like a really big sacrifice to make, but it also seems necessary right now with only about 45 minutes to go in our Sunday and no requests. So I'm just going to show you what I got here and find a way. How about 95, 85, 75, 65? It's more than attainable right now, because I know exactly what that mounting cost us, and I know budgets are budgets and I can't get in the way of that. However, if it is a value you're seeking, I think that's really what it comes down to, is we all can really see a value when there is one, and this is more to make that mounting, unfortunately, than $6,500. And so right now the stone is free, and it's a 2-carat plus. And it is the most perfect of the purples I've seen. And it's not 65. We need to do something even more wild here. It's going to be interesting. Again, because I know not everything can be $9.99 like I did on the yellow diamond, but here's what I will do. Better than $6,500, better than $5,500. And collectors, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know what we've had. You know what you've seen in purple Pataibas. I can get you a better value today than ever before, because it's going to be required and necessary to get you bidding on the phone lines. And I haven't done an auction all day, and you know what? It wasn't supposed to be. But this has got to do it. And how about 55? How about this? Let's go $5,000. Let me try it on for you as well. This is so stunning. Thank you, Kathy. You're very sweet. She's very sweet. She's sweet. Look at that. 5,000. You want to get it started, Allison? Look at that curve. Just really, just again, the current look here that you're seeing from a distance now, is it almost even sparkling even more? Just this beauty of this purple, and seeing right through it as you do. Still a really well cut stone. Lots of diamond weight. How about this? I don't know. I'm getting, I don't know. I'm getting real concerned about this one. $4,500, does that help? With a $10 increment, keep in mind. Any gold color you want, please look past the yellow gold. If you're not into yellow gold, I honestly think it's very becoming with this stone. I think we know purples look good in yellow. So the traditional purples like amethyst, purple sapphire, stones like that, they look really good in yellow gold. So I think this is working pretty well. What about, okay, I'm getting real nervous about this at this point. What if we do $4,000? I know this is getting a little wonky here, but it's destiny. It's the moment to get in, and you know when you see the pieces that never, we see purple Pataibas more and more infrequently now. We're seeing fewer and fewer. That will be the case going forward. This is no open at $4,000. Again, we can scrap it. The stone was from a private collection. It can go right back into it. You know, these stones come out not with the intention of necessarily from the beginning showing them to you all, but it really comes out of necessity of what can we do that we haven't done. And so when you see regular Pataibas, and they're all kinds of included and hazy and foggy and lots of visible inclusions, we don't love the idea of going backwards. We instead go forward, where let's bring you something even more exotic. This is it. That clarity is it. Let's take a look. It's not going to be $4,000. I'm really, at this point, we're thousands and thousands away from the mounting price on its own. It's not going to be $4,000. I'm going to go even lower. We only have a couple of people thinking about it. You're more than welcome to come on in. Give us that open. We don't have a lot of busy auctions of late. It's simple. It's simple. It's a busy time of year. Not everybody's sitting at home watching TV. You get the advantage because of that. You get the advantage, especially on a Sunday when it's Sunday in fall. We know a lot of people are watching other things. So here's the deal. It's not going to be $4,000 or $39. It's not going to be $38 or $37. It's not going to be even $3,600. You are getting a deal on the diamonds, and this is not the first time today that that's happened, where the mounting is worth far more. So you'd be in it for a great value if you're just shopping it for the mounting purpose. And instead, you're getting a stone that is way more rare than a carat 79 in VS Diamonds ever will be. And I'm going to beg to get $3,500 to start. And that is an incredible ring. And if you think you have seen it all in gemstones and values and diamonds and mountings and everything else that we do on the regular here, you have not seen this. You have not. And we've got 60 seconds to get it started. 60 seconds to get it started. Whew. What a piece. I'll break out the 20.5 carat Tanzanite. Allison, you're on something else, correct? You're on this one? Maybe? It's a maybe? It's a maybe. I got a maybe. I got a maybe. I'll take a maybe right now. I'll take a maybe. I'm thinking about verifying that kind of thing. Anything I should know about the boards, why they're not syncing up? Because I see a different, I don't know, who knows? Oh, okay. Hi, Will. Where's Will at these days? Is he in Boston, New York, Planet Mars? Where's he at these days? Pittsburgh. What's he doing there? Answering phone calls for me. Yeah, apparently. Okay. Well, I've not been to Pittsburgh. I've only been to Philadelphia. I've not been to Pittsburgh. Philly several times, never Pittsburgh. Gotta go. Gotta go. I want to go to their ballpark. Now I can't anymore, not till next year, but it's a pretty ballpark. We have 35. I'd be spending a lot of time in Philadelphia. Like a lot of time. But anyway, 35. Do we have it? We got it. Okay, well, we've got the open. Ooh. So that means I have to sell it. Oh, no. Sometimes I must admit, I get a little antsy here and I go, it's kind of a dare. It's like a dare. I'll try it, and then you kind of hope, okay, don't get the open, don't get the open. But we did. We got the open, which means it sells and I lose all the money. And that's okay. We still have hope of getting what, 8,500? Probably not. Here's what I'll do. We have the open at 35. We're going to give it a quick 2-minute clock. We're just going to be done. We're going to be done. I thank you. I'm going to find out who that is that's got it started here. We're just going to send it out. We're going to send it out. We get it right out to you. And again, remember the gold color is your option. That doesn't have to be the yellow gold. I think it looks beautiful that way, but you could get white gold. You could get rose gold. It's whatever you want. This is a mounting we see very seldom. I've seen it with blue-green Pataiba. I've seen it with ruby. I've seen it with demontoid and yellow diamond. I think that covers the 4 up until today. This moment is live. This moment is really, truly happening, and somebody is in a position right now to truly steal this thing for $3,500. But we do give it 2 minutes so that if you're not in yet, you still got a chance, but you do have to dial in the 2-minute time. And then at the 2-minute clock, when that expires, when that hits 0, we sell the ring. And it's in your size for free. It's in your gold color for free, meaning if you want it changed, it might take a little extra time, but we'll do it for you. And we don't charge you for that. So if you want it in the white gold or the rose gold instead, you got it. 35, we're only at $10 increments as well, which on a piece that's this sub cost, should probably be going a little bigger increment. I'm not. So let's give it 2 minutes and we'll send it out the door here when the clock is over. Yes. And Allison's maybe is out or in. Okay, so we're going to, hold on. We've got 1:45 to get the job done here. What on earth? I have not seen any. Oh, let me try it on again. Let's do that. At this point, please don't call. Please don't call. Unless you have a power bid of 18,000. Oh my goodness, look at that. We've got another 90 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. And what am I going to do after this? How am I topping a value like that? How do we make it any better, any bolder, any more value than that? It's amazing. And do you notice how you don't see the gold now? You don't see, you would have no idea that that's in yellow gold from this perspective when it's on. You'd have to turn it around. And instead, your just point is, it's not gonna be the huge difference maker here. You're seeing the purple, which is, again, different purple than, it doesn't look like your amethyst, doesn't look like Tanzanite, doesn't look like those purple sapphire. It is a neon purple. That's the difference. Neon. Pataibas should, and this one is, neon. So it's not like your typical traditional purple color. Instead, it's like it's like a neon glow. Look at that. In darkness, it gets brighter. You're actually seeing the reflection of the under gallery right now through the stone. We have 30 seconds to go. What are we going to do? Who's going to have that power bid? Huh? Do you want to go 35.10 or 35.50, anybody? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Do we have 4,000? No, that's not what you're saying. Okay, got it. I was confused there for a second. Sorry, I'm trying to interpret what's going on. So we have 35.50. We have 35.50, and we're looking for 35.60 or more. Oh boy, don't let a couple dollars get in the way of this ring. Don't keep it from, seriously, get the value. Get the value. The value is the value. Anything under $18,999 is a value. We're good? You have 35.10, 35.50 or 35.60. You want to go to, okay. You got it? No, sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Alrighty, so here's the deal. I don't know what we have as a value like that, but I do have a big Tanzanite, and I can probably, sorry guys, the auction is closed for all the bids that just came in. We had to close the auction and only allow those that were on the phone lines within the clock to bid, which is why it was a little confusing there. Because once the auction is closed, only those on the lines can bid, which is what happened there. All right, so here we go. This is a 2043. So 112-5388. Congratulations on that incredible purple Pariba. And what have I done? This show has gone officially off the rails. That's for sure. Okay, so now we get to talk about a 2043 incredible museum reserve. It is my largest pendant outside of the round that's 28 carats. This one's got a huge value. It's white gold only. It's literally can be shipped out tomorrow to you at your house in the next couple of days. Very important value headed your way here. This is a 2043. It's also got 76 points in diamonds, and I think this is pretty cool. We upgraded it to 18 karat gold for the pendant, which we don't see very often. I'll show you the size from a distance away. Here's what it looks like from a distance. Someone's asking about how much is sizing. It's free. Okay, so here we go. This is, very special. Let me show you. Wait till you see it on the neckline. Here's your length. 1 3/8, top to bottom. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. Oh boy, that's tough to pass up, especially with the value I'm about to give it. Look at how stunning and saturated that color is. Stays in the white gold. Remember, it's 18 karat. We upgraded the gold purity for you. Almost every pendant I've ever had is 14K. We did 18K on this one. Thank goodness it was a long time ago, so don't worry too much about it. Don't worry about those elevated gold prices and where they're at today. Let's take another look at it up close. If you want the ultimate, this is the ultimate. And instead of, it's already been marked down to $24,999. Now I get to go even lower for you. Did I just make it worse? I tried to polish it up. Yeah, I think I made it worse. I need a new cloth. Here's what I'll do. It's not 24, it's not 20. And it's not even going to be $15,000. I don't know how we're doing this on a 2043, but I know it's going to go. That's for sure. So here's your opportunity right now. That will be only $9,999. And I look up and we only have about 35 minutes left to go in the show. So if you need a yellow diamond necklace, call us on those, see if there's anything left because I haven't had an update in a while. We have a whole beautiful Pataiba deal in a bridge. We also have, that means a blue-green. We also have a beautiful Tanzanite in a ring. And we also have big turquoise earrings. Big button style rounds that match the piece I had yesterday. And we have the Namibian demontoid as well, that 3-carat 91. And a pink diamond, certified by GIA and a VS quality and all that good stuff. And there's a kunzite. Haven't seen this yet today. Let's show it. 112-94-68 is the kunzite. Now that's a great cut. It's a square cushion. See how it's more rounded than an Asher cutting? But similar, definitely. It's going to be, oh, also 18-karat gold, 9468 is going to be the 18-karat gold. White gold is how it stays here. And it will also be our 4-carat 82 cushion. Very nice. And then don't forget to let us know if you have any requests because we only do have 33 minutes left to go in our afternoon. That also means that in our week, because we don't see you till Wednesday night, we don't have shows on Mondays or Tuesdays. So Wednesday night at 5 is when we resume the jewelry craziness. The diamond weight is 37 points on the kunzite split shank. Otherwise, pretty classic here. Halo, split shank design, looking fabulous. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to try it on. One only, white gold's how it stays. Just need to know your ring size. And that's what it looks like from a distance. And we have the do not fade, deep, dark, saturated, more purple than it is pink, lots of ultraviolet blues coming through. And this one's new at $49.99, and I'll continue to go lower. One caller takes it. That will be it. We're going to just go ahead and blow it out right now and make this one $19.99 instead. And then don't forget, some of our blue zircons, the trio we had in the blowouts, they're here for you. Those very large blue zircons, they're impressive. They're here. We've also got a couple of recaps for you. I'm going to recap some things. That moonstones we had today, pear shape and emerald cut, are also still here. We had a diaspore a lot of you were asking about yesterday. I'll show that one more time. And also, we do also have the Mandarin I got to recap. The pink sapphire trillion cut earrings are still here. We've got a couple pieces from first 30 minutes of the show. Want to share with you one more time before we go. And then we do have those very large turquoise button style earrings you're going to love. But right now, quick little recap here. We had this amazing Mandarin garnet, the signature mounting. This one still just stuns me. 112-9229 is the item number here. This is our Mandarin garnet. You may have missed it. I know a lot of people join us at different times throughout the afternoon. Let's take a look at the Mandarin and just give it away. Super, super, super value in the signature mounting. That's a 128 diamond weight to start, but it's also got the 248 in that Mandarin garnet oval in the middle. Solid, finished. I mean, you talk about an under gallery and realize that costs a lot extra, and yet it's there. And this price tag is way down from $17,999. Got it down below $3,000. There is only one. It can even be changed, which is shocking, really. It can be changed in the gold color to white gold or rose gold, whatever you would like. But it is going to be $2,999 instead for the signature mounting, one of our biggest and boldest that we do and that we have, and it's right there waiting for you. But it is going to be first caller, and keep in mind a lot of people did see it earlier because it was on in the first hour, so there's no doubt some of you probably thinking about it still, so it's a little extra urgency on that one to get that home. Let me know if you'd like it. Then we'll get to our recap on our star purple. We had a star sapphire purple color also earlier, very, very affordable. Now, if you would like a different Mandarin, maybe not the oval, but a little extra fancy on the cutting, look at this. I do have this Asher, and it's in a lot of gold, even more so. And diamonds as well. 1126790 is our carat 57 private collection Asher cut. This time around, it is the Asher set in an angle. It looks like you have ring guards on without having to stack a thing. So you've got the whole band just really being that big, dramatic, oversized, elongated ring, but it's still comfortable because it's all one band in the back. And that's the Asher cut, 108 in diamonds. This one's actually $1,000 less than the last one, so it'll be $19.99 if you'd like to get this gorgeous Mandarin, same kind of colors, the same bright, bold, orangey neons, but then those flashes of yellow coming through. Here's what it looks like on the hand. so that we can see that one more time. Ooh, look at that mounting. I'm always impressed. Always impressed with the feel, something that is so large that can also be so comfortable for you to wear. It's also a great piece to wear on the middle or index fingers as well because of that elongation, although I've still got, it's sitting a little lower than it should just because it's a little larger than what I wear, but look at it, full range of movement still, no problem there, great color, $19.99. So 2 choices in the Mandarins today. This one, $29.99. Or the Asher cut set at an angle for only $19.99. 2 great choices. Let me know which one you prefer here. And those are Mandarins that obviously they're going up by the moment. So take advantage while you got some discounted prices going the other way. We'll bring out the Star Sapphire. Here's the purple star. I was motivated to find this just because yesterday there was a 470 that sold so quickly and a lot of you missed out. So I wanted to bring something similar. It's 112-1720. This is the round unheated purple Star Sapphire. And it's going to be 21 points in yellow diamonds, 66 in the white diamonds. And that one down to $14.99. Still amazing. In that two-tone gold, it does stay in the two-tone to match up with the diamonds that you have. And then we've got our turquoise earrings. They're the big button-style earrings coming up, and they're coming up next. So we will show those to you, but this is really beautiful. And you know who you are if you picked up that pendant yesterday. We had a very large 6-carat pendant yesterday in turquoise. We've got the earrings to match today. So we will see that. And then any requests at all, we've got 28 minutes left, and we're still awaiting our first request of the day. So that's unusual. So if there is anything you'd like to see before we go, just make sure you do that sooner rather than later, because obviously a lot of people like to wait till the last minute, literally, and then we don't have a lot of time to go find things and bring them out, especially for our TV viewers. So keep that in mind. All right, let's move on. $14.99. I'm going to try this on real quick. It is fully finished, and you can see there the first core is yellow gold. Then you've got the white gold under gallery. Lots of substance even to that band. When you look at how nice and thick that band is all the way around, that's not a band we can make for $14.99 if it had none of what you see across the front. So the fact that that is here at this price tag, look at that look from a distance away, and all for $14.99. What a great value that is. So purple stars, rare. Let's get to the earrings. Here are the new earrings for you. It is the match to the pendant yesterday. Not that you need a pendant to go with it, because this is an earring that goes with so much. 9463 is your item number. 2 huge round Sleeping Beauty turquoise, best turquoise in the world, are right here. Pave around them. They might spin a little bit, they might rotate, and that's just how they're going to do, because that's when you know they're fully round. And they're amazing, aren't they? There's 6.5 carats total, so 3 1/4 each, and 37 points is the diamond weight. Now the show is continuing for 26 minutes. So you got to let me know what you'd like to see again, what requests you have, anything, let me know, holler at me, use that phone number to reach us. But here is 6.5 carats. Wait till you see these on, and I apologize, they roll around a little bit. Let me show them to you from a distance, give you the measurement that they have, as well as, notice, solid turquoise, nothing but the best. These are really tough to come by, more so now than ever before. Really tough to get this best of the best quality. That's a full 1/2 inch in diameter as well. And with the pave halo and the centered post and the butterfly backings and the great finishing, you're in for a treat here as far as this look, because what do I always say about an earring? You don't have to get a drop for an earring to be dramatic, but usually if you have a stud, you want it to be a little more pronounced in the color, and that's exactly what this does. It gives you that nice big size. Obviously, no one's missing that size, but also that important color that is so well done to really show up and show off. And of course, there is the fact that turquoise looks good with everything. I mean, everything. Every color, every style, a button always works, and yet you're still getting the VS diamonds at 37 points a round. Let's go back to our close-up. Give you a better value here. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, also the option to change the gold color, and we do it for you. Easy and affordable. Affordable because it's free. Easy because we do it. You don't have to put in any extra work, nothing. Just tell us what color you like best with your turquoise. And this is so amazing. $49.99. I'm scrapping that price. We're doing a lot better. We're going to get them a home right now. And again, go with everything. This is the way to like upgrade the diamond stud. Diamond studs go with everything too, but they're not going to be that size typically. It's not going to give you, very rarely you're going to see a diamond stud that has that diameter. And then of course, this is such a fun way to do a pop of color that still goes with everything else that you wear. So I really believe in the beauty and the wearability of a turquoise, especially in this top quality material that we have here today for you. That's just giving, again, sleeping beauty is a whole different world than anything else around the world where you get a lot of matrix or a lot of veining or a lot of that kind of true green color where, again, a lot of times you get a lot of stones are more green than they are blue. This is that true blue, and it's not going to be 49. Shall we actually take them lower? Absolutely we should. This is so wild. Under $2,000, not 19. I'm really glad we have these. I can think back to all the great earrings we've had in turquoise over the years, and there's been nothing with this kind of size. It's really impressive. It's so beautiful. The color matching, and that's not easy to do either. The color matching is there. Like I said, there's a lot more variety in turquoise than we would lead you to believe because all we see is such a top quality true blue. It's that robin's egg blue we love. That's exactly what you're seeing here. And we're going to do them for $1,499 instead. And that's not a size you get easily with turquoise. Not at all. So $1,499. That's all. That's going to be one of the big, big, big values we do. Lots of diamonds around them, of course. And our last chance, last call. If you have any requests, get them in. Last chance on the show, 22 minutes to go. What else do we need to show you? We have some of the Moonstone, 2 of the Moonstones. I had 2 today. And then we have the yellow diamond heart shape. I do want to show you the daspore round. If anyone needs a yellow diamond necklace, check and see if we have one left for you because I don't have an update there, but those are the big turquoise. Fabulous rounds, perfect rounds. Great diamond weight around them. We do have our first request of the day, so we'll share that with you. And there's also going to be a last call on the earrings. Thank you, Marge, for the request. Well, Marge, it was the piece that got everybody very excited yesterday. Now, Marge, I kind of have a feeling, now everything I have currently in stock is already sold. So it's going to take a little extra time, everybody. So give us a couple time. We gotta make it. We gotta make it because everything that I had in stock ready to ship is already sold out yesterday morning. But here we are with 1113065. It's our 229 cushion cut square peridot. Now, Marge, you've kind of opened Pandora's box here. Pandora's peridot box. Because we have a 3-point diamond weight in the bail, the gorgeous checkerboard faceted of a high-end, high-quality peridot, not murky or hazy or dull. Most peridots are just quite dull. This is not. Vibrant lime green. Think like that most ripe lime that you're going to put that lime wedge on the outside, the rim of your margarita glass. That kind of lime. Or I like lime. I don't do margaritas, but I like lime on shrimp. I like to spritz a little lime juice on shrimp. That's a good combo. Same thing. Bright lime color. It's a true lime color. It looks in person as it would if it was a bright lime green. It's 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. I was saying this yesterday. It was actually a request for Debbie yesterday. I don't have anything else in this price point, literally, in our entire inventory. So the phone lines might go a little wild. It could be another giftable moment. It could be something for the August birthstones because peridot is an August birthstone. Or it could just be the way you want to incorporate high-end peridot because you're tired of looking at really China, just basic, boring peridot out in the rest of the world. Here's what it looks like on the hand and then on the neckline. And please don't wait because we don't have that many that we can do overall because obviously the quantity overall is going to depend on how many stones. And we had so many go out yesterday in our first couple minutes of the show. Take a look at this on the neckline as well so you can see here what it's going to look like from a distance away. It is fabulous. And any gold you want. And again, those of you that shop it today, it's not going to go out tomorrow because it's not made up. The ones that are made up are already sold as of yesterday. So this will take a little bit extra time. We have to make it. It's not going to take long to make it. It's not a complex style. But it is not going to go out tomorrow if you shop it today. Those of you that shopped yesterday, well, you guys were the early birds. So let's make this easy right now. It's $249. And again, I don't have anything for $249 in the rest of the inventory. And here, it's not because it's basic, it's a really, really good stone. It's got even the VS diamonds, which I might expect it wouldn't for $249. But that's a price that you just go for it. And I know Marge is sometimes like, I want to see it, but then I'm not sure. Try it and you'll love it. Because if you want to buy it and resell it, you can. If you want to buy it and gift it, they're going to love it. If you want to get one for yourself, well, then I had the option to get 2 or 3 because, my gosh, you get 2 for under $5. You get 3 for under $750. You can get 4 for under $1,000. And so maybe it's going to be the way you shop fine jewelry for gifting coming up this holiday season. Why not? It's a bright, gorgeous green. It's top quality peridot. It is $249 when it is not set in sterling or any kind of plated metal. That's solid gold. So you really are going to have a tough time finding anything in the fine jewelry, at least gold world, for $249. And that's what that is right now, right here, and for 60 more seconds since a lot of you picked it up yesterday. So there you go, Marge. And you guys, again, doesn't need to be just for the requester. She probably just going to take a look. She probably wanted to see if that was real life. Did that really happen? Did I see that, or was that a mirage? It really happened. And now it's happening again. So very limited here with what we can do on the peridot, $229, and that's a 229 carat weight for $249. Amazing. Amazing. And when you get that little addition, that VS diamond weight with it, and you've got that almost like wishbone style, the way it meets up, it is set at an angle. So even though it's a square cushion, you see that it's set at an angle. So that just gives you more length, more interest. It's just under an inch. So it's still really wearable. And yet it's that bright, it just feels like there's something tropical about this green. It feels very, it feels fresh. It feels very, it's not like an emerald, really. It's not. It's not really like a green tourmaline unless it were Pataiba. It's got this vibrance to it. And then, of course, the checkerboard faceting. So, well, Andy, we brought it out for her, you know. She can't say we didn't show it to her. But it's a beautiful style, isn't it? It's a great look. So that's going to be also, I want to show you this daspore really quickly. They're still available if you need them. Anybody can grab that if you like until it's gone. But here we go with this diaspore is amazing. Another piece that I had yesterday, a lot of you were asking about after the show concluded. So I want to give you an option and an opportunity here. It's 9039 on the diaspore. It's our color-changing diaspore, of course, a 1-source stone, a 2-carat round, and 77 points in diamonds with a little bit of that kind of movement to the outsides of the band. That's not your typical way that a band works, where it just goes normally straight down the middle. Here it's more curved and turning, almost as if it is a roundabout of the double halo around your stone. It's yellow gold only. It's also fabulously affordable because it's our huge markdown on our diaspore. And all I can say is you got a chance here to own one for cheap, and they're never this cheap. Even if you're buying the loose stone and setting it up yourself, you're going to put a whole lot more money into this than you will from just getting it today. Straight up value from us. That's the way you want to do it. Here's what we've got. Our last little bit of time together until Wednesday. So please give us a call with any questions you have. Anything you want to shop on from the entire week or beyond. And let's make this 2-carat with 77 points in diamonds better than even that 39, that 29, the 19 it should be, because $19.99 is a really fabulous buy for something like this. But it's not. It's not 19. Come on down, everybody. One only, though, stays in yellow gold, so it just needs your ring size. We size it for whatever you need. Out it goes to you tomorrow. You're good to go. It's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, even $14.99. It's still not. We've got one of the rarest stones on the planet and one of the top qualities because it's all we bring. It's all we deliver. It's all we show you. And this is not 14. It is not 13. It is $1,299. And then any questions? Still have a few pieces from earlier. Still have a 2-carat diamond band here. Still have the 302 heart shape here. Still have, do we have a yellow diamond necklace? I don't even know if we do, but I'm going to show it anyways because I love looking at it. And I'm getting excited for you all to get this at home in the next couple of days. And let me know what you think when you get it at home, because clearly our value of the entire show was this incredible yellow diamond cushion cut. It is not a square cushion either, which is what I really love the most, because guess what? That's what makes it look bigger. Square cushions look smaller. Rectangular cushions or traditional cushions look larger. It also has yellow diamonds, round brilliance, set on the side, left and right. And that is a completely bezel and prong set. Yellow diamond, 53 points minimum in solid gold, white and yellow for your necklace, all adjustable, 3 different lengths, lobster claw closure. And the necklace you're looking at is $9.99. So I still can't believe we have got, and it never was supposed to be, but it was today, if you want to check on availability, do it now. But $12.99 on the daspore. My goodness, a color changing Turkish daspore, a good one, a really good one that's going to go from those golden greens and champagnes to a pinky purple color as you have it in different lights. So if you're in incandescent light, you get a completely different look to it, and it's $12.99. We're not leaving that there, not leaving it here. Too good. Plus our turquoise earrings are here. Our big Tanzanite drops are here. Come on, we got to move those Tanzanite drops. And then also our Mandarin garnet, the signature mounting. Let's just do a couple last minute, last call recaps, just to show you what we still have here, because there's too many good pieces to stay here. And we got to make sure you saw them, or make sure you know that they're still available if there's anything you're looking for. I do think that that emerald cut moonstone is pretty hot too. So last call on the daspore. Thank you, thank you. And then we will move right along. It's recap time. It is definitely recap time. So excited for you to see what we have left from the show. If there was, again, anything you want to ask about, please do. I can't show you everything that's left on one stage here, but I'm going to do my best. And we will show you what we have here now in 13 and a half minutes to go. This is one that you just should not miss. That is the Moonstone. Best quality Moonstone I've seen. So proud to bring it. That is a really fabulous emerald cut. Of course, it's elongated. It's got every color of the rainbow, and we're going to need some room. So there's the Moonstone. We're going to see an assortment here of great pieces. We've got that, how on earth is the star purple there? There's the star purple sapphire. That's still available for you. That's going to be our 208 in the star sapphire. Speaking of sapphires, here's my yellow sapphire in a band. Now, you may want to go in white gold on that one. And you have that opportunity. You can go white gold, rose gold, or leave it in the yellow. And then I have the Mandarin garnet, the signature mounting. That is still so stunning. $29.99 on that Mandarin. Here's the best looking aqua. The aqua, big, bright, bold color here. That's a serious aquamarine. Some great saturation. That's my 89 point Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. That's here for only $12.99. And then look at this amethyst pendant. Last call on the show. We are there. We've got about 12 minutes to go. And this recap is probably pieces you have not seen yet today, or at least if you join us in the later portion of the afternoon here. So take a look at what we have here. And yes, that is an amethyst pendant in the front with that sweep. It's almost like there's something really cool about that sweep of the bail. Never had it before today. Fancy cut, like a shield cut almost. And then I'll throw in the, let's throw up that daspore there so you can still see that round daspore and admire that a little bit more for the round daspore. And then let me know if you have any questions. Obviously, we can bring up graphics, tell you about the carat weights, show them on the hand, do all that you require here in these last couple of moments, because don't leave them behind. They all go. This is the end of the show when everything finds its home. So anything that's left, consider it your lucky moment here to still have an opportunity to take advantage of these pieces and get them at these incredible values. It's been nothing but values today, as per usual, but some days are just really rocking the values even better than the norm. So today was one of those days. It was definitely some acts of desperation on the price tags, and we do love that. So our last call here, any questions you have, let me know. We are on our way. We don't see you till Wednesday, so please don't look for us Monday or Tuesday. We're just not here on those days. We are here with you Wednesday at 5. That's 5 in the evening, 5 Pacific time, 7 Central time, 8 p.m. Eastern. That is when we are back celebrating the best in jewelry, and you got to check out what we have been working on Wednesday night when it all kicks off and debuts. But look at what's up here. We have everything as affordable as the amethyst pendant, which is $6.99. So it's $6.99 and up. We've got $6.99, $12.99. This is $14.99 for a purple star. The Moonstone. Tough to really top that Moonstone. That Moonstone is only $34.99. The yellow sapphire is $19.99. The daspore is $12.99. And the Mandarin garnet in the back left, only $29.99 for the Mandarin garnet. So lots of great options up there. Keep on calling. We are here for you. And they all should go. That whole wheel should be cleared off by the time this show, well, not even by the time the show ends. That's still 10 minutes away. This should be 2 minutes till sellout. 2 minutes till done and gone. Every single piece should go. No question about it. And this is where, again, the values are there. Let me know which one you like, what we can try on, what we can tell you more about. But you got to get them now. Let's give it 2 minutes on that wheel. Turquoise earrings are still here. Also, just to remind you, we did have that yellow diamond, the 3-carat 02, something to go with your necklace perhaps, is the 302 yellow diamond. This is under $18,000. And that does not happen on a 3-carat stone. And you've got a 302 stone there. Not to mention, that's just the center. There's a carat 42 around it. So it's actually a total of 444. That sounds lucky. 444 in diamonds in that ring for under $18,000. That's a pretty big value. And then again, anything else up here that you need some information on, we're helping you. Just let me know how we can help, because that's really what this is about. If you need a more affordable in the Moonstone, we have a pear shape, and that's still here as well. So you can call me on that one, but last chance on this wheel. And do not hesitate, because obviously even after the show, I mean, I'll tell you, we're all here after the show ends, and everything just continues to sell. Yes, go ahead. You got it. Jeanette, I like the way you think, and I like your style, because she said, let's see what that Moonstone, that 582 looks like on the hand. Here you go. This is pretty special. And every color, it really, and the TV's not doing it justice, as per usual. But this is 112-9448. It has every color, pink, purple, blue, green, turquoisey colors, different colors in the golden, orangey, red family, yellows, red, orange. It is all there. Not to mention, this is 27 points, but it's 2 princess cuts on each side and then a baguette beyond that. So very impressive, larger diamond weights throughout on the sides, and then that is just shimmering and gleaming. It looks like pearlescence. It looks almost like, look at that. It does, I mean, so perfectly describing it's Moonstone, but more than just an ethereal glow to it. It has everything going on. That is just an impressive piece. So there's all your information. It is $34.99 on that piece. It does stay actually in, it does stay in the white gold. So that's the only key there. It is going to stay in the white gold. So $34.99 on the Moonstone. Anything else you like, guys, let me know. Let me know. This is it. Last call, last chance. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We've got too many values to stay here. And this is your last call. If you need a yellow diamond necklace, make sure you pick that up. Whatever it is that you need or want in your collection, whatever it is, guys, this has been a show where we have had a lot of firsts. We have had a lot of important pieces. We've had a lot of specialty. You let me know what else you need. If there's anything else, we are down to just 7 minutes left to go in the broadcast, and we don't see you until Wednesday night. So you do have to let us know what you'd like to see and anything else that we can show you. Even if there's something you want to request, we can run back to the vaults real quick, get it, bring it out, whatever it is. If you need more information about that 391 Demontoid out of Namibia or anything else, you let me know. Now, Jeanette, we also have a pear-shaped Moonstone, so I can give that a look as well, just in case it's a price issue. So we'll talk about that too. Let me show you the pear-shaped Moonstone that we have. That looks like this. It's 9447 on the pear shape. So let's just give you a look, a little different color display here, and I'll move that aside so you can see it a little bit better. Here's the pear, and that pear shape is going to do a lot of the, well, same kind of colors coming through, and that's going to be our 335 pear-shaped stone, 20 points in diamonds, and that one stays in white gold as well. That's only $19.99. So a great chance to pick up yet another fabulous, fabulous Moonstone. And oh, Myra, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you so much. We're very excited about, boy, there have been great values today. Again, don't hesitate to, shop and get what you can while they're still available. That's the bigger issue around here, is that just availability is so sparse and so scarce. So I really want to make sure that you continue to keep that in mind here, because when I say one of a kind, these are one of a kinds. Like, there's no duplicating anything that you see up here as far as these designs go. So there are your two Moonstones. There's the emerald cut and the pear shape, $19.99 or $34.99, depending on which one you prefer. So you got some great options. And then that Sierra Santa Maria, that I keep reminding, that Sierra Santa Maria, that's an aqua, that's a sapphire. So this sapphire is looking like a yellow diamond. This aqua is looking like a cornflower blue. The amethyst is looking like a purple sapphire. I mean, they're too good to stay here. And then we've got our $14.99. Someone needs to get this, that sapphire. It's a purple star. Purple star sapphire that's natural, over 2 carats, and then we added the yellow and the white diamonds together. So it's a really important mounting overall. And then how about the $29.99 Mandarin garnet in the back? And all you have to do, this is not the final decision. This is when you pick it up before somebody else does. The final decision isn't made until you get it at home and see it. Yeah. Oh, good. The pear-shaped Moonstone has found its home. That's going to be item number 112-9447. Here's what the pear shape looks like on the hand. I mean, seriously, it's definitely, I was going to say it's mooning, but no, it definitely, the fact it's got that that's a different thing, right? It's not gonna, yeah, it's definitely got that more of that blue turquoise glow. So very much just immediately. Then of course you see all the other colors from within. So that's a really good one, $19.99. Thank you on that one. That's $335 gone. And then again, last call, last questions. Aqua, $12.99. Star, sapphire in a purple color, $14.99, amazing. $34.99 for the emerald cut moonstone. The yellow sapphire in the wide band, that is only $19.99. The diaspore behind that, it's going to be our color changing diaspore. It's a great stone in the round, love the rounds. That's going to be only $12.99. Yes. Okay, emerald cut moonstone has also found its home. Congratulations, our moonstones. Remember, there was a necklace. Maybe I'll go grab that. Let me go grab the necklace from yesterday. The 5-carat is 9448. Thank you. Both of our moonstone rings are gone that we debuted. Let me see if I have time to grab the necklace. It was actually in yellow gold, and we can't change those gold colors. So if that was the issue and you wanted to see moonstone in yellow gold, I actually have one, and it's in a pear shape, in a pendant, coming with the chain. The chain even has diamonds. And it's not a throwaway chain. This is a chain that is really good. It's got the diamonds with it. It's got the, it's detachable as well, so you can wear it on other things also, meaning you could wear the pendant on other chains, you can wear the chain with other pendants, whatever you want to do. But it is also, let me put that right in the center for you, that is down to $24.99. Remember, that actually debuted yesterday. The chain is adjustable with a lobster claw closure, and that would be our 332 pear shape and stays in the yellow gold. So there's our only moonstone in a pendant overall. So great chance to pick that up and send. Actually, I don't know, Joanne, who got the pear shape, but that would be one. If they could mix and match gold colors, that would work really well, wouldn't it? Who was it? Cindy, thank you. Cindy, again, if you like to two-tone gold it, if you mix and match metals, you could go with that pear shape and it'd be a great match to the ring you just picked up. But well done, everybody, and thank you again for being with us today. We've got about 2.5 minutes to go now. Don't forget about the fancy cut amethyst. I'm going to show that again as well, so you can see that one more time. That's just a really cool looping style of bail. The bail is going to be right across the top where the top of the diamonds are, and then you're going to have that shield cut. It's not a pear shape. It's not even necessarily a modified pear. It is more of a shield cut stone. And remember, the moonstone behind it, $24.99, comes with the chain. We got a lot of pieces up there for under $1,500. That would be the amethyst, the aqua, the star sapphire, and also the diaspore in the back center. So a lot of great pieces there for the end of our day. Reminder that we are back with you not Monday, not Tuesday. We don't have shows those days. We see you Wednesday night, 5 o'clock Pacific time. That is 7 o'clock in the evening in the Central Time Zone and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the same schedule for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. We have 3 weeknights and 2 weekends. Weekends are during the day. The weeknights, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, are in the evening hours. And here we are with our last minute, 45 left. This is not a time to wait. Call us quickly on all of your favorites up here. This is just too good. Don't pass up on these beautiful pieces. I mean, look at those values. We got so many affordable options up here and ideas up here. So don't want you to wait too long. Don't do that, because they're going to be all long gone here, and we have a lot of busy lines after we go off the air, because we're still here. The show may go off the air on your television set. We're still here taking your phone calls in the phone bank, so we want to make sure that we get you all covered and ask any questions you have now, because the worst thing you can do is wait and then find out later when you've made your decision that your piece has already gone to somebody else. That is never a good feeling. So make sure you get in on all the values. The values are the values. They couldn't be better. That's not the issue. The issue is just finding the right place, finding the right home for each and every one of these items. That's all we've got to do. So thanks again so much. We appreciate you being with us today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's a holiday weekend. I forgot. Oh my gosh, it's a holiday weekend. So a lot of people, hopefully you have some time off tomorrow. If you are in the workforce, hopefully you have some time off, some extra time to spend with family and friends tomorrow. And enjoy, be safe over that holiday weekend, especially if you're on the go traveling or on your way back, making your way back tomorrow night, back to the work week. But again, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping. Thank you for requesting. Thank you all so much. Again, any questions you have, we're still here. Top of the hour is coming, but of course we'll be off the air, but we are still taking your phone calls. So let me know how we can help you. And remember, Wednesday night, we see you next. Don't miss out on a Wednesday night. We've been working hard. We want to show you what we have to debut. So we'll see you then Wednesday at 5. In the meantime, again, have a wonderful, safe rest of your holiday weekend. And from all of us here at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Thanks again for being with me today. Appreciate you all so much. And we'll see you back here Wednesday night at 5. See you then.